Good morning. Mic check, mic check. Cap for life. Appreciate you. Mic. Oh yeah, the mic is live. Shout out to you, Cap for life. Give me a second. Take off. Tell us what you think. Take off, Cap for life. It's all you, big dog.
Oh, good morning, Pete. Good morning, Dolphin fans, and good morning to everyone who witnessed that debacle last night on primetime television once again. Let's just keep it nice and sweet today, ladies and gentlemen. There will be no gatekeeping today. Come one, come all. Whoever has an opinion, please share that opinion. Because right now, the excuse making that I'm hearing the past 2 hours is record breaking, people. I mean, record breaking. I even heard one dude blame the snow. It didn't even snow. So, yes, I need to find out and get clarification why Jordan Love, which is a quarterback I believe Brian Flores wanted to draft at one point, outbeat the it factor, the narrative killer, Mr. Show Me the Money. What happened in prime time late in November for the 5th year in a row? I'm dying to hear the excuses about how people are going to blame the defense and blame the trenches when the trenches in Calais Campbell and Sack Seiler, Pro Bowler Seiler, got you to this point when the quarterback was in concussion protocol. The same offensive line that people were bitching about had the production and run game that was top 5 the past month. But let's blame the offensive line. Let's blame the defense. Let's blame the coaching. Let's blame the weather. Let's blame, I don't know. I mean, I'm dying to hear the new excuses. Besides the guy who said he was going to hold people accountable in the offseason, which is the quarterback, is not holding himself accountable for playing mediocre. Pete, take it from here, my brother.
Thank you for giving me the time today. I appreciate that. But Cap, what are you talking about, my guy? Tua was 37 for 46, 350 plus yards, 2 tutties in the snow, in the cold, on the road. I mean, what more
Yeah,
can you
bro.
ask for from
Yeah,
your quarterback?
you know
What
what?
do we want him to throw for 700 yards? I
I'm
don't
going to tell
get it.
you, bro,
Tua
I'm going
did
to tell you
everything.
what
Did he
Larry,
not kill all the narratives? Did Tua not
bro,
just kill every narrative right now? Tua
I'm
is
going to tell
him.
you what Larry used to tell us. Remember, stats are for losers, bro.
Tua
Shout
balled
out to
out,
Larry,
Philly.
bro.
The
Shout
man
out to
just
Larry,
knocked.
bro.
The man hit a grand slam yesterday. He just didn't get all 4 points. I don't know what happened, but 37 for 46, 350 plus yards, 2 tutties.
And we lost the
What
game.
did we need him to run for a 30-yard rushing touchdown or something to approve of him? Like, how much more do we need from Tua now to approve this guy as a franchise quarterback, Cap? You think we need more now? Or did he
Bro,
just solidify himself as the leader moving forward of this
bro,
franchise?
he's the leader of packing stats late in the game when it don't matter and don't mean shit. You had the ball on the 1 yard line, and what he does best, he did it again last night and botched the ball on the 1 yard line. But let's not talk about that. Let's blame the offensive line instead. That shit gets old, bro. It's old and it's disturbing and embarrassing. You guys have 6 years of making excuses, and you can't see it with your own eyes what the hell the problem is. You got new personnel, new coaching, everything to cater to the quarterback. Why the hell are we losing and not over 500?
Our
With a
defense missed
quarter,
48
a
tackles.
quarter, $250 million on the offense, and everybody wants to blame the defense. I mean, you had Fangio, you had Flores. You didn't want that defensive production. You got what you guys wanted. So why the hell are you bitching about the defense? Where's the quarterback when it matters the most?
Lakers all day. How you
What's up,
doing?
Pete? What's up?
Wins are now
LAD,
losses, and losses are
what's good,
now wins.
LAD?
I know I see it.
How you doing?
What's up?
Chilling, man. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your voice, and I'm glad you're up here with the boys.
This is funny, bro. Isn't hey Pete? We all need to laugh at Tua We need to laugh at Dolphins organization because it's funny because you know when they was talking about you that you said you don't know what you're talking about when you said that you know what I'm saying when they talk about oh TD don't know football TD don't know this TD don't know that I mean and they was talking about oh Brian Flores don't know what he's talking about okay bet and then you know they're saying that you know like he don't know what Brian Flores is talking about it's funny but Pete I got my dad on here he want to say something right quick so hold on.
Shout
Hey,
out to
what's up,
Dad.
pops? Shout out to Dad, bro.
So,
Happy gobble gobble, bro. What's up, pops?
Yes,
hey,
sir.
happy gobble gobble. Hey, Pete, how you doing, my man?
Good, good, man. Happy to hear you, man. Shout out to you and your son. Appreciate you guys stopping by and listening today.
I thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, I am pissed off. I am fed up with. I've been a Dolphin fan back in. I'm a little bit older than you guys. I'm about 60, 61 years old. I've been a Dolphin fan back in 1971, 1970. I've watched the Dolphins. This is the worst I've ever seen, and I'm going to tell you like it is. McDaniels need to be fired. We don't need somebody to hold the player's hand. They practice. They don't even hit in practice because you know why they don't hit in practice? Because they're soft. And Sean, I think Elliott, it was his last name.
Deshaun
Excuse me,
Elliott.
Deshaun Elliott. He said it right. The Dolphins' culture is soft. You cannot be soft.
Our
Hand
own player
tackling.
said it yesterday, bro. Our own
Thank you,
player,
Yeah,
Cap.
Brooks, said it
I was
yesterday.
gonna let him finish. I was gonna let him finish and bring that up, but go ahead, keep
yeah.
going.
But if you watched the game last night in Green Bay, they were passing the ball. They stopped passing the ball because guess what? They said, "Well, we can run the ball. They can't stop us. They hand tackling. They can't tackle nobody." From I think from the second quarter, they kept running the ball because guess what? We couldn't hit. We can't hit them. We can't tackle them. We're gonna grab them. If anybody ever saw football or played high school football or college football, you try to grab somebody with your fingers and they run in full speed, they're gonna rip your fingers to pieces. You can't stop them. We're soft. We don't even hit. And then Chop Robertson. Oh my God, this guy. He's a cornerback. He's not a linebacker. He's a cornerback. He can't tackle. He can't rush nobody. And then our corner. They said Holland needs to get paid. No, we need to cut Holland. All the cornerbacks. Number 36, number 20, number 21. We need. If I was the coach, I would get rid of
Five.
all of them.
Number
Yeah,
five needs to
number
be out of
five.
here. He's
High
another soft one.
high paid. They cannot tackle nobody, and it starts from the coach. And I'm going to say one other thing. I have called all the plays for Chris Greer when he released a player or a coach, and I'm pretty sure, got my finger on it. By the end of the season, McDaniels is out of here. He's gone. He's definitely gone. So listen, guys, I really appreciate the time and the time that you guys let me
Hey, come
rant
back,
on.
man.
Appreciate it.
Come back.
I
I'll just
loved everything I heard,
thank
man. You
you.
have a blessed
I'm
weekend and enjoy your time with your sons out there.
Thank you. We're gonna just hang up and just listen to you guys. You guys have a great weekend. The rest
Hey,
of it.
enjoy
Ten
each
four,
other,
bro.
man. Family over everything, always, man. Nice to hear
Thanks,
that, bro.
man. Appreciate.
I love this. I love this guy. Thank you. I love everything I heard from this guy. And truth
What's
be
up, Pete? How
told,
you doing, man?
no, shout out to your dad, man. I love that.
Shout
I
out to your
love your
pops,
dad, man.
bro.
I love that guy. He's such a great guy. He's such a smart guy. And
Yeah, man.
honestly, the truth is, we did miss a lot of tackles. Okay. But let's be honest. You're only gonna follow the leadership. Leadership is an identity. It's a really an identity. And right now, these players probably were tough. They probably could probably get in a ring and beat Mike Tyson up when they were on their previous squad. But for some weird reason, you come to Miami, you forget how to tackle. You don't have that it factor anymore. It's like that want to do it and get it done completely leaves your soul once you strap on the all whites. Because I got to be honest, what I saw yesterday was a soft team. It really was. And truth is, I really feel is led by the leaders. You only follow what the leaders can do. All this no practicing, like all this telling everybody to just hush and don't talk bad about Tua and this offense. Like these players, they're probably ripping out of their heart. Their heart wants to rip out of their chest right now. and probably let it. A lot of these players on our roster are going to need counseling, mental counseling from everything they're withstanding on having to hold back and not let it out, because this is a competition, this is a sport. A lot of these athletes, they want to win bad. It's in their nature. They're born this way, playing since little kids. And you're telling me you got to hold back the cheetah. You got to hold back the Waddle. We get excited over a Jalen Waddle crossing route. I've been telling you guys for weeks when the film is out. Where's Fred Fizax at? The film has been out. I've been complaining versus these trash teams. You got people in the comment section. Pete's never going to be happy. Tua is 75% completion percentage. Tua is this. Look at the stat line on my title now. Look at the stat line of my title now. And it is Black Friday. I just had Lakers all day. Young gentleman on my panel brings up his father. And the title says this, fellas. Miami Dolphins quarterback yesterday was flawless in the snow. 37 for 46, 350 plus with 2 tutties. The narrative should be killed by then. And that wasn't enough. It wasn't enough because people have eyes. And thankfully, it was on a primetime game live in front of everybody's eyes. Didn't that game make the turkey go down a little quicker? Everybody had to run to the bathroom earlier than expected. I guarantee you.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. It is unbelievable. The stat line could read that, and people on every platform are dogging our quarterback. They're dogging him. Cam Newton. Where's Matt Ryan at now? I wonder what Brian Baldinger is going to clip up on his film. Because when the film is out, we will be live breaking it down. But it's not going to be anything new. You see what I'm saying? We're going to witness the same thing we've been witnessing, the same thing I've been complaining about, the same thing I've been saying needs to switch up. We saw it, and we continue to see the same thing. So if 37 for 46, 350 plus, 2 tutties is not enough, I mean, at this point, what else can we do? What else can we say? It's hard
We're
because
stuck, bro.
it's easy to
We're
say
stuck
we
in quicksand,
missed.
bro.
Yeah, but it's so easy to sit here and say, Cap, 20 missed tackles. Our defense allowed 31 points. You see what I'm saying? But hear me out. Jaden Reed, rookie contract. Christian Watson, they were just dogging him in Green Bay for dropping a touchdown last week. He can't catch a cold in the cold. And Tucker Kraft, an aging running back in Josh Jacobs. Cap, the guy that we cut, we wasted a 3rd-round draft pick on Jalen Wright. Okay? A 4th-round draft pick. And we traded a 3rd round to get him. Chris Brooks, an undrafted free agent that many fans, including myself, I've heard you, Cap, say, let's feed Chris Brooks. We should keep him. He had more rushing yards on 3 attempts than our team had last night.
That's
An
insane,
undrafted.
bro. And everybody loves to hear stats. Why nobody mentioning that stat? That's insane, Pete.
I'm not going to lie. I'm no longer a Green Bay Packer fan. I like what the Packers did. Cheeseheads, you did your job, but you didn't do it good enough. I don't think Jeff Hafley is a good defensive coordinator anymore. He lost me. The guy didn't turn over Tua. He didn't pick him off. All he worried about was putting pressure, and he tried to knock him out. That's one thing I realized. They wanted to knock Tua out of the game yesterday.
Yeah.
And the Packers just don't have the defense that hit him hard enough. I'm waiting to see if we're going to get something coming out of the medical staff coming out shortly.
If you look at the all-22, I guarantee you he got rocked at least 3 times. At least 3 times he got rocked. Because I saw him wobble his head after that first hit he took in the first quarter. So I know he got rocked, bro. So that all-22, I can't wait to see that footage.
The All 22 will be coming out shortly. We will be dropping it. And I can't believe I just looked in the chat, and the first chat I read is by this guy, Dustin Sharf. Dustin Sharf.
The
I'm back
O-line
in
was
the chat,
non-existent.
and this is my first read of the chat after going on a rant. And
Here
Dustin
comes the
Sharf.
O-line excuses, bro. That's Batman, bro. That has to be Batman.
Don't play with me, Dustin Sharf. Do not put any blame on my guy, Liam Eichenberg. Do not play. Liam Eichenberg was on the bench. He didn't even strap up and even attempt to warm up on the bench. You
Bro,
seen
I
that?
saw Eichenberg pancaking a guy yesterday. He took one for the team. You didn't see that yesterday?
Dog. But Cap, Tua was having beautiful pockets. I can't wait for the film comes out, Dustin Sharf. Don't do that. I'm already not
So,
liking that they're
so when
blaming
he
the
was pat
defense.
statting in the fourth quarter, when he was throwing for all those yards in the fourth quarter, the O-line played good then, right? That's what I'm saying, man.
37
You
for
can't have it
46,
both ways.
350 plus. The man had time in that pocket. He was looking good. Matter of fact, it's just his decision making. And the truth is, Mike McDaniel can't call go routes. Mike McDaniel can't, we cannot use Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle on deep posts, deep routes, deep outs. This is unbelievable.
Why is that, Pete?
This
Why?
is unbelievable. Everything has to be short. So you know what's crazy? This is pure bad management to the extreme. You know what I call this? This will be like, check this out, Cap. This will be like a product that doesn't sell, but you overstock on it anyways. Especially a product that expires. This will be like an expiring product that expires quick and doesn't sell. But yet the manager decided to order cases and cases and cases of it out of your money, Cap. How would you feel like that as a restaurant owner, Cap? If your manager that you hired just overloaded your credit card on Cuban bread that goes stale in 24 hours and you haven't been selling bread. How would you feel?
That's
How
unacceptable.
would you feel?
That's unacceptable, bro. That bread can turn into a baseball bat, bro. We need fresh bread, bro, not stale bread.
Will you want to beat that manager up with a stale Cuban bread?
Absolutely.
Thank you. And that's what should be going on over here. So this is what I say that to say this. I feel bad for Jalen Waddle. I feel bad for Tyreek Hill because I said this already. These guys are on the sideline. They take most of the blame. They get criticized the most. Oh, we're down 35-10. And Cheetah and Waddle were on the sideline showing off their grills, their grizzly grills, and they're shining and laughing. They want Waddle and Cheetah to be miserable like Tua in a cave. It's not their fault. What, Cap? Cap, you think they forgot how to run go routes? You think they forgot how to run deep post routes or out routes? Did they forget how to do that? Because I don't see them doing that. So there's a reason why the fastest guys in the league are not asked to do a trait that is asked by most coordinators and utilize speed.
Well, look. I'm going to say this, and I'm just going to say this because I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt to the DC for doing his research. But and somebody fact check me on this. But isn't Green Bay secondary like top 5 in the NFL right now?
You can't be a top 5 secondary if your top cornerback is out, Cap.
That's what I'm saying. If he's out and they still produce like that against this team, bro, what's the problem? Why can't you throw it vertical?
But are we gonna you know why?
I know why.
Tua's
You know why.
arm. Tua has a weak arm. It's not NFL caliber. How does this guy continue to play ball? The box stats, Matt Ryan, Brian Baldinger. You guys are hurting the fan base to the extreme, trying to defend and protect this high praise. Why don't they defend Daniel Jones? He had a big contract. Why don't they defend Cam Newton when he was in the NFL on a big contract?
So
Why
you're
don't
telling
they
me
make excuses and excuses?
the Giants just paid Daniel Jones not even what 2 years ago,
A year and a half ago?
and they just cut him.
But why doesn't their fan base just sit here and approve that message? We don't have a good offensive line. We don't have weapons. We don't have a running game. This is a bad coach. This is a bad offensive line coach. Look at our special teams. Why don't you hear Giant fans saying that? I mean, Daniel Jones was just drafted in 2019, Cap. Tua was 1 year later. Mac Jones was 2021. Kenny Pickett was 2022. A lot of these teams, these first rounders, they're off these guys.
What about Drew Lock? When was he drafted? What round?
He gets the benefit of the doubt. He was a second round. Don't talk about
Okay.
Drew Lock right now, Cap. I'll show you my parlay. I put money on Drew Lock yesterday, and he hurt me. That's one name we're not. He lost me some money. I don't want to talk about Drew Lock. I believed in him, but again, he got close to that market. He did get close. It was real close. But other than that, guess what, Cap? I'm like the only Dolphin fan that's not mad. I'm like the only Dolphin mad that's not sad. Because I've been trying to tell the fan base, wins are now losses, losses are now wins. Thank you, Green Bay, but I'm off Green Bay. Who do we play next? Jets? I'm going to make sure the Jets are fueled up. They're going to fly and land safe. It's Jets week now. If Tua is the starter versus the Jets, we're not beating the crappy Jets. Let me tell y'all something. Cap, correct me if I'm wrong. Was our first play, this is how you know Tua probably did get a concussion that game with all those hits. The man had a delay of game on the opening play of the second half. What the hell did these guys talk about at halftime that they couldn't have their play ready to go? How do you get a delay of game on your opening play of second half start, Cap? Explain that to me. And it's not the first with Tua. It's not, it cannot be. That's like getting a delay of game on the opening play of the game on a play you rehearsed all week. Your second half snap on the opening play cannot be. It is inexcusable. Whoever's fault that was of that delay of game should not have a job in the NFL. Should not. That is inexcusable, Cap. It really is. Think about it. What did they talk about at halftime? You think at halftime they spoke about adjustments down 24-3? You think about at halftime, you think their body was like, we're coming back, guys, don't worry.
I better not find out one thing that they were on their phone during halftime.
I'm so happy Dad D made it back last time. We didn't get to hear his voice. Hopefully your mic is working now, big dog.
Me and this guy, Pete, bro, we're gonna make some good programming next season, bro. Some fantasy football content, bro, that'll be off the chain, bro. And Pete, I hope you join us on that voyage.
Awesome. I love what I just heard.
Hey, Pete, you brought up a good point. Who would want a concussion for Tua on a Thursday night game again?
Right? What do you mean? Dad D? 37 for 46, 350, and 2 tutties. But we got fans in the chat saying that the offensive line was a disaster.
I'm talking about what you said about them coming out of the half.
Oh, yeah. There's a delay of the brain to get a delay of game at that point in time. That didn't think about it.
Yeah, the NFL didn't want anything of that. That's for sure.
You think I would? Hey, that wouldn't be far fetched at all. Knowing us with our history. I wouldn't be surprised if they're babysitting us at this point because I mean, bro, this is sloppy. This looks bad.
Yeah, it does.
You think the hits he took yesterday, rest of season, is sustainable? Will that be good for Tua?
No.
We got no choice, bro. I don't. I mean, I wouldn't want him to get hit like that. But I mean, I think we're past that point already, bro. Like he wants to do it. That's what he wants.
Availability. Being available. We've been saying this for years for Tua. In the big
How many
game,
guys?
to step up. He's got to put the team on the back. He hasn't done it. I'm
How many
disappointed.
guys did we lose last night, Daddy Dean? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
It was
I hope
quite a
we
few.
lost Tua.
Like I said
I
on this
really do.
show, we should do like the Florida Panthers did. They had all that speed and agility and all that going for them, finesse. And they traded all that shit for toughness. That's what we
The
need.
Florida Panthers did that?
The Florida Panthers. And
Yeah,
look
but
what
The hockey team?
they stripped house, bro. They had brand new ownership. Some ownership got let go. I think Bernie Kosar was part of the ownership at one point, bro. But he's still around. But the Panthers did a lot of changing in front office personnel as well to get to where they are now, bro. And they got a good goalie. They got good shooters, bro. Good wingmen. All young guys, bro. Kachuk. Like
yeah,
they got the best player,
Shout
bro.
out to Dustin.
we got the speed. We got the same as that what the Panthers were a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago.
Yep.
And they just cleaned house and brought in toughness. That's what we need to do.
3 injuries, Kappa and Dan. Cam Smith, Cater Kohu, and Kendall Lamb.
Cam Smith's good. Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
how many times the Panthers changed coaches, Daddy Dean? A few, right?
Yeah. I mean, come on. We need some tough culture here, man.
Facts, Scott Jackson. That's exactly what they were doing at halftime in the locker room. And there's no way you get a delay of game on the opening play of the second half. It's inexcusable. That goes down to coaching. Matter of fact, you can't even blame coaching, bro. We got a veteran, high-paid quarterback. At what point is this guy going to grab the bull by the horn and say, I'm calling this play? Like, this is the play, guys. Hurry up. We only got 12 seconds left. This is the play. Why does he always have to wait? This is like a guy. This is like a guy at Universal that buys the VIP pass and decides to wait in the wrong line for 2 hours. What's up, Lakers all day? He's back. He's had enough. He got more coming out.
But I just want to say, bring that up. Good point, Pete. Good point.
But Pete, but you know what I'm saying? It's low key. Somebody has to talk to our owner because if he sees what we see, then you know what I'm saying. Like he's the one that's gonna make these moves. You know what I'm saying? Like we keep on talking about Tua, we keep on talking about the coach, we keep on talking about Greer. But if somebody goes in and they puts like a slideshow, and he sees this on the field, you know what I'm saying? That us not winning, going to championship, and the owner sees this, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna want to make a move because you know what I'm saying. He wants to win. He wants a championship. He wants money. So guess what? If we go to the championship, right after we fire Greer, the head coach, and go trade Tua, and he sees that winning makes him money, he's going to want to do that because he wants money. You feel me? So all the money he can get will help. So
the man ain't gonna be able to sell stale bread. Ain't nobody trying to bite hard bread. It's gonna be hard to sell.
I understand that, but we
What's
need
up,
to keep.
Kenna?
But I know that, but we need to start talking. We need to keep on talking about this team and Tua and get him out of here. Just like Jerry Jones they keep on talking about the Cowboys and all that stuff.
That's why
louder.
I started going live, Lakers all day. I told everybody, welcome to the safe Tua hating club. This is a safe spot. This is a safe spot to hate on the problem of the team. Other channels ban you. Other places don't want to talk about the main problem. And at the end of the day, Let those channels continue to eat stale bread.
Yep.
I'll
Yep.
just get the nice
Yep.
fresh bread and continue
Mm-hmm.
moving forward. Because
I
at the
hate
end
that,
of the
bro. When you
day,
bite into that, when you bite into the bread and it turns to powder instead of like bread, bro, that's the worst, bro. Stale bread,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. But Pete,
yep.
guess what, Pete? When like I said, every time when you talk about Tua or they get mad and they be like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." But hold up, how long have they said that to you, Pete? How long they said that to Cat? How long they said that to me? How long they said that to to TD Fence Talk?
But
But guess what?
here's
It
the
seems like
Yeah.
but
we're
Hey,
it
LAD,
seems like
they
we're
did it
all
for
right.
hey, for 6 years. We had to hear that, but they can't take constructive criticism for 4 minutes.
here's the
But
thing.
guess
At
what?
this point,
But guess what? Who's the last? Go ahead.
no, go ahead. Keep finishing up. I'm
Nah,
looking here
I
backstage.
was
Shout
saying
out to Terrence.
I was
Blood Dolphin.
I was saying that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the last laugh is us. You know what I'm saying? We get the last laugh, TD gets the last laugh because we've been talking about this since day one, but nobody wants to give us credit. Nobody wants to talk about, you know what I'm saying, how bad he looks and all that stuff until it shows on the field, and it's showing on the field now. You know what
Bro,
I'm
at
saying?
this
But
point,
nobody,
it's like, what are we gonna do now? How are we gonna fix it? And everybody keeps giving us the answers. Oh,
we
Tua's gonna
can't
fix it,
we can't fix
bro.
it
That's insanity.
because we can't fix it because you know why? It's already broken. You know what I'm saying? You can't fix nothing that's broken already. You know what I'm saying? He's a limited quarterback, right? When you had people that you had somebody that was coming across the field, but he's looking at John Smith to get the extra first down. But you had somebody that was crossing up the field and the safety was coming to the right, but our wide receiver was going left, but you're looking right and you want to throw to John, but somebody's open. You feel me? Like this quarterback stuff needs to stop, bro. Like we need to until we move Tua and move.
Hey, hey, look at this. Look at this.
It's
My bad,
crazy,
Lakers
bro. It's
update. I
crazy.
got to look at Prison Mike. Because you know what? He said still lost in capital letters. He
Yeah,
says can't win with a check down quarterback. Tua stats were padded late. He probably did these three types. He typed it in caps. He hit and ran. Because you know why he
yeah.
did that, right? He's reading the title. He's going based on my title. Tua was flawless. 37 from 46, 350, and two tutties in the snow. The narrative is gone, right?
Yeah, but who cares? Guess what? Guess what? If you don't get the W, if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Look, okay, look, Pete, let me tell you something. Dude. Okay, look, my mom, she watches football. My sister watches football, right? My mom before the game, she said that the Dolphins are not going to eat no turkey, and we didn't eat turkey yesterday, because she already knew that we were not going to win because of Tua. Come on now. So like we're not winning because of our quarterback. We're not winning because of our defense can't tackle. We're not winning because our coach is not putting up the right plays for us to be successful. That's the problem. It's the head coach, it's the quarterback, and it's the players, the defense, and the O line. But we don't see that. Some people don't see that. They want to just say, "Oh, it's the
They don't
defense."
want to see it. They're blind ass fans, bro.
No, bro. It's
Blind
the
ass
defense.
fans, baby. Blind
It's
ass
the
fans.
defense that can't tackle. It's the O line that can't block. It's the quarterback that's a limited quarterback. He's
Is
not
Jakeem
mobile.
Grant, the fourth wide receiver, is everybody else. It's not Tua.
It's not. Hey, tell me how it is. Okay, look.
It's Mike Gesicki fault.
Yeah, it's Mike
Tyreek, bro.
Gesicki's fault,
Tyreek.
even though he's open every time.
It's not even Tyreek Hill Waller's fault. Tyreek Hill Waller's fault was doing their thing, but the quarterback is the one.
It's Devontae Parker fault because he doesn't get any separation.
I'll show you the look. The wide receiver gets open for the quarterback. Who throws the ball to the wide receivers? The quarterback. So if Tyreek is not getting his numbers like everybody wants him to, whose fault is that? That's the quarterback not getting him the
Who,
ball.
for one thing, let's start by who was making them dumb narratives from the get-go about this damn separation bullshit. Yo, either you throw it to the guy and the guy can catch it out. You can't throw it to two people at the same time. What is going on here? If you throw it to one side of the receiver, only he can catch it. If you have Devontae Parker, you throw it up. he was the best jump ball receiver in the dang league we had that 1 year. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but I mean,
I can't do this, man. Every holiday I is spoiled by this damn Tua guy, man. Christmas, now
Two and ears better be eating spoiled
Yo, that's
stuffing
a good
today.
point, bro. It's every holiday now. Oh, Lord.
it is
I can't take it no more, man. The day was
We
going
woke up
great.
hungry. We didn't eat last night.
Thanksgiving.
We went to sleep hungry. We went to sleep the fans,
Shit.
we're starving today.
Shit.
Dog, I'm drinking
Shit, I
right
ain't
now
gonna sleep
because
hungry.
of Tua.
I ain't good.
I'm drinking right now because of Tua, man.
It's the only way you're gonna be able to walk straight. You got it. We all gotta be drinking in the morning right now. Everybody.
What is gonna be New Year's next? It's gonna be New Year's. Give it a year or so. We're gonna be New Year's celebrating and Tua gonna fucking.
Hey, we got a game at Christmas or around Christmas, close to Christmas.
I think we do play on Christmas this year too. I don't know, man.
But do y'all but I don't know if anyone really think of it like this, but do y'all not realize this was a potential Super Bowl game?
Yes, I was saying
Yeah,
that, Kenna.
bro.
You missed out on my last stream.
Like,
Shout out to
yeah,
you.
like I don't know, man. I took 2 weeks off because I already knew what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? We was on a little winning streaks against, you know, subpar teams, and as soon as it come to a playoff team, we was gonna come right back to the same old shit. I know it.
bro.
But is they really looking at it like this was a Super Bowl? This was Super Bowl night for us last night, really?
Oh yeah, it definitely was.
No,
Definitely
it was. It definitely
Prime
was.
time, the only game on Thanksgiving. Everybody get to see the Dolphins. We win this game. Dolphins are back.
Yeah, NFC versus AFC, potential Super Bowl match if it would have came down to it. Prime
The quarterback,
time, like
the quarterback that Floyd wanted against the quarterback that the Dolphins got.
And
where was Chop?
I ain't even gonna
Where
say
was
Tua,
Chop?
I ain't even gonna say Tua froze up, because you know, as we point out the numbers was good, but it's the fact that we gotta run a gimmick offense from the jump.
Yo,
That's the downfall right there. The fact that we got a gimmick offense.
Tua didn't freeze up. He just don't have the talent.
That's what it is.
That's all it is. That's all it is. In reality, he doesn't have the arm. He's never had the NFL arm.
Yeah, I'm used to Tua looking scared on the field, whatever. Last night I didn't see that.
Come on.
Tua was trying to win that game, but when it comes down to what we see, he just doesn't have the talent.
Shoot, we happy up here, Manny. Why you coming over here with this madness, Manny?
Manny,
We
don't
happy
start
up
today,
here.
boy. Don't start today, because you're.
I want to see what Manny say. No, I want to see this. Manny, go ahead.
No, he don't got nothing to say.
You right. Boom, there you go. Who's that? Lakers all day? You right. I don't got nothing to say, dog. It is what it is.
Don't.
What can I say? What I can say, though, I mean, I just got on. I just got out of work right now. I don't know what y'all are talking about right now. If I can take a guess, though. If I could take it, I mean, I'm wondering, what are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about
okay, man.
One person? Y'all talking about one person?
This is what we're saying, man. We are saying basically Tua had a good night. The numbers and everything proves it. His accuracy, he had a good night, but we still came up short. And why is that? Is it because of the offense, is the system that we have to run with him? That's where we at with it.
He doesn't have enough talent to win in the NFL.
All right, but also, so no one's talking about the missed tackles. The guys literally can't make a tackle. We're not talking about that, right?
The money is on offense.
Hold on.
Who's yelling? Who's yelling? Who's yelling?
Let me rebuttal that right quick. Now, when we
I'm not
was on that
I
winning
didn't.
streak,
I'm just asking.
when we was
I'm
on
just
that winning
asking.
streak, I'm just bringing up a point. When we was on that winning streak, how many times did you bring up the defense?
No, but our defense was playing good. Are you saying the defense played good yesterday?
See, what we was playing against scrub teams, bro. Like, that's what y'all gotta realize. It was against scrub teams.
I'm with you. So it's all around. The team did poorly. I mean, did we not miss a lot of tackles yesterday? Like, how many broken tackles was there?
A lot. A lot for
Okay,
you.
Okay,
bro,
how
bro,
many drop balls was
but,
there? How much
but,
pressure was
but,
there?
was we
Like
moving the
it's
ball? Okay, bro, hold on. We was
only a
moving the
little
ball,
bit,
bro. Tua had how many
a little
yards? How
bit,
many passing yards?
a little. We wasn't really moving it into. We
And it's
wasn't
because
moving
of
it
the
into the
system,
end
but it's
zone.
because of the system. You have to run. Tua was accurate all night, bro. You cannot say we wasn't moving the ball. We should have
Technically, he
been putting
wasn't.
up
Wait.
points.
Hold on.
You can't put up points for Tua.
Technically, Tua was not accurate because he was overthrowing his wide receivers.
I mean,
I'm
He
yeah,
did
gonna give
over
you
during
that.
the
during the
ball.
during the second half, yeah, that's when
No, and the
the
first half a
accuracy
little bit.
started.
That ball was sailing, boy. That ball had some. It had some.
But
Y'all think, let me ask y'all a question real quick, because this is something I got like as a feeling yesterday watching the game. Y'all remember when Malik Washington took that big hit when Tua checked it down and set him up on that slant?
Oh yeah, on the
Yeah,
slant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He
did you
deserved it,
notice?
dog.
No, that's him taking a shot to
Malik
catch the
Malik
pass for
Washington
Tua.
deserved it, dog. That guy.
We don't really see Tyreek or Waddle running that no more. They're starting to only put like the slant dummy. It's gonna be Cray Crab, Odell, or Malik, right?
Yeah,
You
because they
notice
don't
what
want to get
happened later in the
Tyreek and
game?
Waddle hurt. That's why.
Exactly. And you notice what happened later in the game, right? Malik let that slant go because he took a business decision.
come
Y'all
on.
don't
That's what he
y'all
Like
should.
he
don't
took
remember?
like
That's,
hey,
you
like
know
he
what?
took a
That's what
business
he should
decision
have
with
did.
that punt. Like he took that business decision with that punt.
I'm
And
glad
Have
you
what?
y'all
brought
even
that
mentioned
up.
that?
I'm
Y'all
glad
didn't
you
even
brought
mention
I
that
that.
up. I'm
I
glad
had
you
to bring it up too. Because guess
you know
what?
what?
Wait,
Hey,
wait. Y'all haven't brought that up. How long y'all been up here and y'all haven't brought that up?
I'm telling you right now.
that was
That's
that
why
was
I
the
said
first
I'm glad
that was
you.
the
It's
first
so much to
possession of the
talk
game,
about.
bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm getting
why
so
bring
much
up
to talk
something that
Exactly.
about.
happened
It's
in the
called
game?
momentum. Cap.
come
It's
on.
called
No,
momentum.
it happened at the beginning of the
Momentum.
game.
Check this out. Hey, Terrence. Remember what you said? Oh no, Kenna or Terrence,
Yeah,
whoever said that this game was a Super Bowl, right?
me. I
Yeah,
said it.
yeah.
Kenna. I said the
Yeah.
same thing on my last live stream. Think about this. Me and you are spot on. This was a Super Bowl. Because you cannot lose this game. You're on the road. You got to use all the talent available. Why wasn't Tyreek Hill on punt return? Why you go out there and put a rookie out there?
Or at least anybody who knows how to field the ball. Let's hear
Yeah,
me out.
especially
It's
Every game
the
has been a
defense.
playoff
The
game.
defense did their job on that first drive, dog. For them
Man.
to
Listen,
go
listen.
out.
No,
The
no, no,
Cheetah,
no,
Hold
no.
on, hold on.
Waddle.
No, no, no,
It
no,
should be
no,
big
no,
performance guys
no,
that get
no,
plays, make something happen.
no. Manny, I'm not going to let you do Jakeem. I'm not going to let you Jakeem Grant Malik right now. This is what happens. The guy made one mistake, and now you want to Jakeem Grant him?
as because our quarterback
Come
cannot
on.
overcome any
Exactly.
I don't
mistakes.
I'm
have a
not, no.
problem. I don't have
Listen,
a
I'm not going
problem
to let
with
you do that.
Malik. I don't have a
No,
problem with Malik though,
no,
but at
that's
the end of the
Manny.
day,
I'm
it's
talking
the
about Manny.
situation. I hear you.
I'm talking about Manny. But
I know. I hear
they
you.
want to now they're gonna try to Jakeem Grant him just like they did Jakeem Grant when he was here. When Tua was looking shit. Now you're gonna blame the what? The punt
A
return is what it
rookie,
was?
a 6th-round rookie.
Yeah, a 6th
I don't
round
know about
rookie.
shitty though. I mean, like you said, the stats are there. The stats are there. He's not
No,
shitty.
man,
That's the
you want
thing.
to blame no, you trying to blame
That
six
but see
round
that's
punt returner
exactly what we
No,
for
that's
your
what
I'm
bad
not
exactly
game.
what
blaming.
we mean.
Hold on.
That's
I'm
exactly
not
what we mean
blaming.
by
I'm
Yeah,
good
not
but not
stop
good enough.
blaming
doing that.
anybody,
You're not
but
doing
I'm
that.
not
You're
bla-
not doing that.
I'm giving the blame to everybody, right? That
You're
deserves
not
it.
doing that.
And we
You're not
going for
doing that.
so he gets a pass. So he gets a pass. You already said it. You ain't blaming him.
He's a
So he gets a
rookie.
pass.
Hold on,
Oh, so
hold
he
on,
gets a
hold on,
pass.
hold on.
So he
Here
gets a
go.
You're
pass.
not doing
Let's
that.
put it in
No, I said
context.
you're
Let's
not
put it
doing
in
Jakeem
context.
Grant
No,
like
he
that.
gets a pass. You're right.
You're
Y'all
Let's
give
put
him
it in
not
con-
passes.
doing Jakeem
it
Grant
ain't no
Y'all
like that.
Hey,
handing
pass.
out
It's not a
passes.
we
pass.
probably got
It don't
Braxton
matter.
This
I
is
said you're not
Braxton
doing Jakeem Grant.
Berrios' burner account. We don't need your ass either. You would have fumbled too. I don't want to hear no
It ain't
Braxton
a pass,
Berrios.
but it ain't a pass. But here go
Not
Cheetah
from
should
you,
have been
but
that
Blood
punt
is giving him the
return.
pass. He don't
but
want to hear
okay.
it.
No, I'm
But
not.
how early
Listen,
did
bro,
that
I just
happen
said
though?
you're
How
not doing
early did
Jakeem
that
Grant.
happen?
It
Okay,
How
happened.
hear
how
me out.
early in the
Hear me
game
out.
did that happen?
Because right now,
That doesn't.
right now, okay, hear me out. Let me go because you keep yelling. Hear me out. The offense played like trash. Check. Now let's focus on other parts, right?
But how
Because
early in
the
the
offense.
game did that happen though, bro? Like you act like
Okay,
that
so if you're
happened
the defense,
in the
if
late
you're the
game.
defense, hear me out. If you're the defense and you hold them to a 3 and out, right? Then they get scored on, right? Because of that mistake. Now you put the defense in a tough spot, and the defense gets scored on. Then the offense
Bro,
comes out and
that
doesn't.
was
Hold on,
not
let
the
me finish.
defining moment of the game, though. That wasn't the defining moment.
Let me finish. Then the offense comes out and doesn't do their job. Now the defense comes out, right? And they're missing tackles like crazy because now their motivation is down because they started off the game doing their job, and then the offense and the special teams let them down, right? And they can never
So,
recover off of that. It's
so
called
man,
momentum.
Okay.
The
All right,
momentum of the games that
so we're gonna go
the
with your point.
defense,
We're gonna go with your point. We're gonna go with
like
your
homie
point.
said,
And you know what you just
after the
said.
game, they're soft. They're soft. The
Okay,
defense, the offense, the special team
I was about
is
to
soft
say,
because
I was
they
about to
gave
say,
up.
I was
thank
about to
you.
say, that's
Yeah,
exactly what you pointing out.
exactly.
Because
That's what we're
that
pointing out.
happened
That
early in the
had nothing to
It
game.
do
was
with
a
the
full
That
team
should
loss.
not been
It was
that should
a
not
full
been
team loss. Everybody deserves their spankings. Everybody need to line up for their spanking, bro. From Tua gets the first one, get the hardest one. Let's give Tua the hardest spanking. But everybody else gets spankings also.
I'm telling you right now, y'all heard him after the game. Oh, the Dolphins have the easiest strength of schedule. We're not beating the Browns on the road and then the Jets on the road the last two games of the season with Tua. You could book those two games as losses with Tua.
Hey,
The only
even if
way
we
we
lose
lose those, the only
every
way
win,
we win those games is if they don't score a single point. We
the
literally
only way
might
we
have the
win,
whole teams down to zero.
Pete, Pete, the only way we win those games is if we lose
We're
those
not
games.
winning. Exactly. This is what I've been saying. This is why
But we
they
should have been
wanted.
losing.
Kenna, you did such a good job not pulling up during the rainbow wins. Raiders, Patriots. You should have heard them. You should have
I
heard them.
heard
Tua's back. Tua's
No,
back.
he knows,
And
bro. He knows. He's heard it for 5 years, bro. He knows. He's like, let me sit back and hear the craziness every time around this year because it's always the same thing. And it's sad to
point
see
is
because the
beating those
fans were
teams.
let down. But it sucks, bro. I didn't want to see it happen, but I don't blame guys like that, bro. I did the same thing. I left for like a week. I'm like, bro, let me sit back and hear what everybody's gonna hype up now.
I did the same thing, Cap.
Yep.
Did the same thing because Pete made the perfect term, rainbow, because he's touring there's a bunch of rainbow fans, bro. That's all they do. Oh, dog, look, we beat scrubs, bro. Like beat
Yeah.
somebody that's good. When you beat somebody good, then I'll come and see. I'll come and say, okay, I'm wrong. Tua is back. He is showing me he's doing something because it's like clockwork, bro. If anybody put money on the Dolphins yesterday, they're a damn fool. Everybody in the world that's a Dolphin fan knew Tua was going to lose.
And the sad thing about Green Bay is, they got a revolving door for rookies and young talent. If y'all was paying attention last night to the game, what the commentators were saying, that this coaching staff consistently has to deal with young players and new talent on a yearly basis to develop these guys. He said it's remarkable how they has developed or built their team because it's just straight young players year after year after year after year. Like man, they need Miami need to take a page out of their organization and what they're doing. Chris Greer need to sit back because we asking him to hit on a lot of draft picks if we're going to continue to take this road with Tua because y'all see the level of of competition that our players must play at when we go with other teams if we have a limited quarterback like that. Now, I could see if we had that squad like that, like we got first round draft picks that panned out in every position. We just don't have that, and that's what Tua needs.
And Kenna, this is why you can tell that we don't have a quarterback. We got over 2 minutes left in the game. We only down 13. We can get a lucky touchdown onside kick. And look, what do the Dolphins do? 2-yard pass here, 5-yard pass here, 3-yard pass. No, Tua
Yeah.
can't even throw the ball down the field.
And not only that, I'm gonna point this out too. They also said the dynamic of their receiving room, which means that they had one player for gimmick plays. They had another big receiver that can stretch his field and big that can go up and get you 50-50 balls.
Who's that?
Like,
Who's that one? Who's that big one that you talking
okay,
about that
okay,
get 50 50s? Who's
I'm
that?
about to talk about him, but they saying he has injury history, which was who? Christian Wilkins or something like that.
Oh,
Christian Watkins.
Watson.
Christian Watson.
Christian Watson. Yeah, Watson. Yeah.
I like
Who's
that.
That's they big
They were
receiver.
killing him.
And they say he's a burner and he's a 50-50, but he's been having injury problems. But what I'm pointing out is the fact that they got different receivers. They don't have a bunch of 5'10" receivers that's quick and agile like that. Nah, they got 6'3" receivers. They got 5'10" receivers. They got 6-foot receivers. They got receivers that with different
They got 5'11"
sets
receivers.
that can do different things. And we don't have that. We just got one skill set that if you get on top of that skill set and shut it down, that you done.
Because this is a simple point. Tua can't. This is a receiver that Tua used to, and the kind of receivers he used to throw to Alabama and in the pros. He can't throw the big receivers. We had Gesicki, big, wide open, never threw to him. We had Devontae Parker, big, never threw to him.
You never said, I don't know about no wide open. I don't know about no wide open. You exaggerating right now.
Hold up. I said Gesicki was wide open.
Gesicki was never wide open. Gesicki has the worst. He had right now is look at his. Go look at him now. Why are they still not throwing to him?
I said when Gesicki was with us.
But that's not true though. But that's not true.
How many overthrows did we have yesterday? Like,
what did you say, Cap?
How many overthrows did we have yesterday's game?
How many? Like too many in crucial downs. Too many in crucial downs.
Did y'all see?
I'm so tired of A-Chain bailing Tua out, man.
Did y'all see Chris Brooks getting off yesterday?
He always catches
Did Jalen Wright? Did Jalen Wright not even? Did Jalen Wright not even play? Jalen Wright didn't even have a down, huh?
I don't think that guy got a snap.
Jalen Wright didn't get to play, but Chris Brooks got to play.
That's crazy. That's a Mike McDaniel decision. Why Jalen Wright wasn't out there? Why was he not out there?
Because he's in the doghouse for the fumble. He's in the doghouse.
That's crazy. That's crazy to have him in the doghouse.
Hey, we didn't see Wright, but we saw a lot of Brooks.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. If he's in the doghouse, that's a bad person to put in the doghouse. Like you guys said, he's a rookie. Who got the pass? Who'd you give the pass to for being a rookie? Washington got a pass for being a rookie, but Jalen Wright don't get a pass.
That's on the coaching staff.
I know. I'm giving them their shit too. Our coaches did us dirty too, dog. It's the whole team, bro. The whole team fucked up yesterday. Everybody had a part in us not doing good. The whole team, bro.
So Manny, wouldn't you predicate that to the system and the style of football we trying to play?
Yeah, it's decision making is not being able to adjust. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy.
At your neck, Manny. They're saying that you proved the point. Tua can't throw in tight windows. Players have to be wide open.
No, he throws into tight windows. But yesterday with that win, it was not getting to where he wanted to go.
Oh, now you want to complain about the win? Jordan Love had the same win. Jordan Love had the win problem too. He had the coach problem too. Our running back, their running back had the code problem. They had the win.
I know their defense also had a cold problem too. Their defense had a cold problem, but they were making tackles.
Yeah. So what's the problem?
How many of our guys broke tackles? None. Nobody.
Hey, so this is what we are talking about, man. We're talking about the team, bro. If the other team is doing their job. Okay, look. If the other team is doing their job, but our team is not doing our job, our team is the problem. That's what we gotta get it fixed. But nobody wants to realize that. Other teams are getting their job done, but you know what I'm saying? We can't win the big games because our quarterback can't throw the darn ball. Our quarterback can't run. Our defense can't darn tackle. We have two good wide receivers. But guess what? Can our quarterback give him the ball when the defense is playing? You know what I'm saying? Like the defense, the opponent defense knows what offense we're gonna do. So can the quarterback scheme to beat the defense? No, it looks like the defense is beating the offense.
Listen, bro.
And that's the problem.
When we have small receivers like we have, and we work off a timing-based passing system, all you have to do is knock those small-ass receivers off their timing, and the offense is done.
Yeah,
this ain't no rocket science.
Last time.
That's all they did yesterday.
It's not rocket guys, bro. Knock them off their timing, and the offense is done.
And don't let him escape out that pocket.
Fellas,
Don't let him
Kevin
extend the
Lee,
plays.
Kevin Lee, and me, myself, I want to know what y'all opinion is on Miami's next move because there is no playoffs.
I
So
I
got
mean,
uh,
what is
let
the
me
go
ask
next
you
move
ahead.
guys
for us?
this. Let me ask
Go
you
ahead. Go
this.
ahead.
What's our record moving forward?
Nah, I don't care about no record. I'm trying to win championships. Bump all that. So look, the next move is what he talking about.
Look,
The
and
next
the
move
sad
is
part is they're gonna try to win some games. They're gonna try to finish the season out strong so we can have a
You
good
know,
start, a
I
good
That's
honestly,
don't
what I'm
want to
you know
see
saying.
what
Everybody's
what
Tua.
our
I
trying
don't
next
to
want to
move
put
see
us
is?
like
Tua
number
versus
20.
the Jets next week, Kenna.
say
You
what?
know what our next move is? Our
Tua
next
should
move
have started
is
another game for us.
to hear me
He
out.
shouldn't.
We need to get Chris. We need to get motherfucking Chris Greer, sit him down because he does a good job at getting coaches who they want. He needs to step up and be like, look, this is who I'm going to get you. You better be able to use them. I'm not going to get you. Oh, you want Tyreek Hill? I'm not getting you Tyreek Hill. I'm getting you Devontae Parker. Let's get him. Let's get him the ball. I'm not getting you Teron
hey,
Armstead. I'm
but
getting you whoever I feel like, and you better be able to coach them up. I'm not.
but
I'm not wasting all of my first round picks to get you Bradley Chubb. Waste our first round picks to get you Teron Armstead. I'm gonna use those first round picks, and you better be able to coach these guys up.
Listen, that's what
That's what we need. We
but
don't need
maybe
a
but
coach to
but
be like,
hold
I
up.
need this guy. Get me this guy.
You,
But
you,
hold up.
you guys think
But maybe
Armstead was like 50% maybe?
huh?
You think Armstead was like maybe 50%? They just put him out there just to put him out there. They didn't play Patrick Paul.
No, I don't care about
Listen,
Armstead. I
I
mean, you're
told you
playing football,
guys.
I
right?
don't
So you
believe
need to
about
play
that.
football.
I don't want to hear that,
I,
Casey.
I told you guys on my last live stream. Kevin Lee, I told everyone on my last live stream. We lose to Green Bay on Thanksgiving. Buffalo beats the 49ers Sunday night. Monday morning, while Josh Allen is celebrating another division title, Stephen Ross should be in his office with Chris Greer in front of his face, telling him your
Hey, why
time
you
is
didn't get
up,
this guy?
telling him your time is up. You are no longer a Miami Dolphin. We're gonna ride it out with Mike McDaniel. Um,
Nah,
Tua is no
I
longer a
can't do that.
starter. We're gonna sit him, and we're gonna make the
Mhm.
NFL know that Tua is on the move. And you know what? We statted his stats last night, and let's use that statted pat. Let's use it to our advantage. We trade Tua in the offseason. Let's see what desperate organization needs a high completion percentage quarterback on their team. Let another organization and a fan base fall for these lies. Because
You
it
couldn't
seems
trade.
like
You
even the
couldn't trade
Tuaneers are
Tua.
starting to switch sides.
Listen, you couldn't
Yeah,
trade Tua for a bag of popcorn right now.
That's not
hey,
true. There's always the Raiders out there. There's always the Raiders out there.
Blood
With that
Dolphin,
contract,
you don't think
nobody's paying that contract. He's going to
I
get
just,
waived.
hey, I just don't want to hear that we can't do it with a rookie QB when the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders are doing it.
good
I
point.
mean,
That's a
I want
really
him to be
good
like,
point.
I want Stephen Ross to be like, why didn't you get Daniel Jones? Why didn't you make these moves?
Exactly.
You
Why
know what
is
I'm
it?
saying?
I mean, I
Because we
don't know
need.
about
I
Daniel
mean, because
Jones,
I don't
though.
want.
Y'all really
Hear me
think
out. But I don't want
we
that
fuck?
excuse, like homie said. I don't want the excuse to be like, oh, it's a rookie quarterback. What we need is a veteran and a rookie. And every year we need a veteran and a rookie, a veteran and a rookie. We need to always have,
Yeah,
like
bro.
what you
Yeah,
guys
we used to
say.
do it all
You
the
know,
time back in the 90s. We used to have
yeah,
3 quarterbacks, 4 quarterbacks. We used to draft a
yeah.
quarterback every year.
That's what I mean. That's what we're not
Yeah,
doing.
Alex, Mike Tannenbaum is over there in New York, and Mike Tannenbaum does not like Tua. So that's an organization we could scratch off that Tua could possibly
Who's in New
have.
York? Tannenbaum's not in New York. Since when?
Yeah,
Since last week.
Tannenbaum. He just got hired to oversee
You're
the next
lying.
GM and head coach. Tannenbaum is up in New York with Woody.
Pete,
Yep,
Pete,
I'm good. I don't want Tannenbaum back. He was
nobody,
you're
part of the
crazy. I'd
problem
rather
too.
Tannenbaum than Greer. But what's up, Blood
Uh,
Dolphin?
nobody
it's
going to
like
take
you're replacing shit for vomit.
what y'all talking about right now is make believe land right now. Nobody's going
Yep.
to trade him to him because nobody's going to take that contract. He has a David Jones contract,
I
and
feel you.
nobody's going to take
I
it.
can feel that.
So yeah, so he's going to get waived. If we get off to him, he's going to be waived, and we're going to have to eat. We're going to have to eat those. I think was 2 years The first 2 years of that contract in the signing
I
bonus.
mean, however much. We're gonna have to eat a bunch of millions.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, because
Hey,
he's taking in the incentives too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
hey,
eat that unless
yo,
you.
And
check this out though.
honestly,
But you know what?
so
That's the truth right there. But you know what I love about it is true. What the thing what Cap for Life says, we can be able to get a rookie quarterback on a rookie contract, and with this roster, be just as good or even better than the Commanders and the Broncos. We have better weapons. That's why, like, I don't like McDaniel. It's just the thing is, it's hard not to like him either. Let's just be honest. Is he's right now?
as
He's
a
a
person
coin
or as a
flip.
coach,
As a coach, he's a coin flip. He's a coin flip because he's the do boy. He's the yes guy. But can he break out of that? Because what I've seen, he's actually done his job to an incredible level. I gotta be honest.
yeah.
And then when I break down the film, it's only Tua making the decision, throwing it to the check down. Other guys are open
Oh,
downfield. Guys
I
are
so
feel
open.
you.
He's doing his
so you're
job. If we
AP.
had a
Hey
better
yo,
decision maker,
uh-huh.
Mike McDaniel will be probably coach of the year for the Miami
Hey,
Dolphins
color,
this
get up
So
year.
here, color.
so Pete. Hey yo, Pete. So you're saying that the problem is the quarterback, not the head coach.
Of course. And the
You
quarterback could
know
only
Pete's saying
work.
that.
Yeah, look, the quarterback, Mike
He
McDaniel,
said, "Más
he's the
papitas,
remote control to one of those little RC cars.
más papitas."
At some point, it's only going to go far enough to where you have to walk up to that little RC car to get the range back up. He can't call deep bombs with Tyreek Hill and Waddle. He can't call deep posts. We can't play pro style deep drop back, 5-7 step drop back and let the ball air out. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Jordan Love only had like 260 yards passing. Tua had about
Yeah,
360.
200.
That's 100 less. What quarterback looked better as a passer to you guys last night, despite what the stats say?
Well, I mean, love.
Well, I mean,
That's
I hear you.
facts.
Let's hear me out real quick with that. Jordan Love drafted the same year as
Love
Tua,
threw
right?
downfield passes. He took
Right?
advantage of
He
play
he
action.
dra- he dra- he was drafted the same year as Tua, right? Right? Yep. So what did he do for the first 2 or 3 years? He sat, bro. The same thing we should have done. The same thing you should do. The Packers is the organization that does things the right way. You know what I'm saying? He
The one
sat.
question, Manny,
Because
that we
look at
never have
Skyler.
gotten
Look at Skyler.
answered, bro. The one question, Manny, that we have never gotten answered is who wanted him to play his rookie year.
That's another thing, Blood Dolphin.
So the
You you
Packers,
you're
the
you're
Packers
talking
do things
about. You're right. Nobody will ever want Tua with that contract. But there's two things at play when you even think about having Tua: concussions and contract.
Yeah.
It's a disaster
So
from
so
the
let's go
start.
back.
This guy is
Jordan Love.
untradeable. It's a
Jordan Love.
waste of
Three
time.
years
Why
under
hold on to a
Mandatour.
player that's untradeable? Those guys get waived. They get put on the
Look,
bench.
look at what teams do, right? Jordan Love sat, right? Three years, 2 years with the same system. Came out, all gears going. He had a little bump the first 2 games. Ever since that, he's been on cue. Look at a QB like Skylar Thompson. 3 years in the system, and you're telling me, bro, you can't hand off the football? You're telling
That's
me you
another
can't tell
thing.
the
You know
coach,
what I
like,
just
you
thought
can't
about, fellas?
put your balls on the table and be like, coach, I'm better than Tua. Fuck his feelings. I'm better than him.
But
Why
every
would
time
you
You
do
somebody
that
do
can't.
that,
when
Manny, they
when
get
Because
the
you
only
can't.
mad.
Because
guys
when it's not real, when it's
You
not
keep
true,
saying and
because
you keep
he
saying,
sucks.
but you act like Two is this head honcho macho guy that he like come on, bro. Two ain't even like that.
When did I say that?
I ain't but
I
when
just
you
said
sit here, but hold
Skyler.
on, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying though. When you sit here and try to test someone else's nuts without testing the person nuts that we need to test, then like
Which
what
is
are you
who?
doing really?
Which is who?
Tua, like we can't like
That's what I'm saying.
the way
Skyler
you
needs to
but
test
hold
his
on,
nuts.
listen,
Why is
listen,
he not
listen, listen,
testing them in
listen, listen,
practice?
listen, listen, listen. The way an organization holds its quarterback responsible, that translates through that's a message through everybody on the
in that
team
locker room.
because the quarterback is the one position of when we winning will get the most glory. He will get all of everything. When we're winning, it's all about the quarterback. When we're losing, it's all about the quarterback. So if an organization cannot hold their quarterback accountable, then what are you saying to every other player on that team? It
They
don't
are
matter.
soft. They're soft. You're soft. You're looked at. That's why our organization is looked upon as soft. Because Vic Fangio, he left. Shaq Barrett, he retired. Now he wants to unretire but play for someone else. Now the Dolphins organization wants to do him dirty, all because he didn't want to fall for this crap. You see what I'm saying?
He
It
signed a contract.
it doesn't matter, bro. He
He
signed
signed
the
the contract.
contract, got in the building, met the players, and says, "I don't want to deal with this crap."
Oh,
So
If
when you
you're
buy a
in
house,
this locker room, if you're
Pete,
in
when you
this
buy a house,
locker room,
Pete, hold
when
on.
you're
If you
in
buy
this
a house in the
locker room,
neighborhood
and
and your
and
neighbor
and one
sucks,
of the captains, Manny, when you're in this locker room, and one of the captains tell you, "Listen, what we're about to watch is going to be Tua's fault." We know this inside the building, but we must find a way to win with this. This is what the organization wants us to do. We're bought in. Are you bought in the club? Well, yeah, I'm bought in. I'm paid now. Let's do it. They cannot talk back. And that is the problem. Some players, you're going to come over here and sign with Greer, and Greer wants you to hush. They don't believe in that.
yeah,
No,
that's what they
man.
mean by buy
That's
in.
why,
When they say buy
yeah.
in, they want you to shut up, not say nothing, and go along with everything that's been said or been doing. If you can't
That's
do
why
so
that,
if you do
Tyreek Hill
then
sign,
sit
you
here and
but
are
hear
a
me
say,
out.
problem in the locker room.
But if you
You
do
know what Tyreek
sign,
Hill said?
then do
Oh,
the
y'all finna make,
opposite.
oh, y'all want me to not talk bad about Tua? Oh, guess what? Y'all pay me all that money? I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to praise this guy to death. People going to hate me, and I don't care. That's my
Yeah,
quarterback. Because you know why? He's looking at his bank account. That's my bank account. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
yeah.
You know
But
what I
that's
mean?
what it is when it's called buying in. If you don't want to buy in, don't sign the contract. Don't sign it.
But
That's
you
Yeah,
got
that's
about
We
to.
had
like
it.
an
somebody. That's
we
like
had an
somebody
option
throwing
not to get
millions
the
of dollars on
contract.
your
That's
table
the
and
problem though. Like
yeah,
we had options and we didn't use those options.
for real. When you don't get nobody
Something
no
has to
options,
happen to this
that
organization.
just shows to the lack. When you don't get no one no options, that shows the lack of value you really are, in my opinion.
And if you lie to yourself, you lie to everybody, bro. I don't got time for that, man. You don't win no games like that in the locker room.
This is a dysfunctional organization to the extreme. This is a company going out to service you. You got to. This is a plumbing company with no tools that can't stop a running toilet. What you come out here for? What did you come out if you
They
can't
can't
handle the
they can't
job?
they can't unclog your toilet. They didn't bring the plunger.
They wanted to give you the estimate first, and that seems about right the way the fan base is treated.
Yep, 100% Cap. You nailed it.
Can't win
That's
football
just
games like
sad.
We
you
need
can't win.
changes over here.
Listen, you
We
can't win
do.
football games by being a nice guy, say everything right. You got to have the leaders that get in people's faces, tell them, "Hey, you got to do better. Hey, you messed up. You got to do better. You're
No,
doing
because
this
we're
wrong."
afraid of hurting feelings here, bro. We're afraid of
No,
telling
but there's a
people, "Hey,
way.
you're
But
not
there's a
doing
way
the
to do
job."
that. There's a way to do that.
Oh
No, I
man,
agree. I agree, but
It
it's too
is.
late.
I
It's
agree,
too late
Manny.
to do that now. It's
I
way
agree,
past that.
Manny.
That's
No,
It
way
is a
past that
way.
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Manny, it's a lot of ways to do that. Guess what? The coach would have came in my face when I played and cussed me out, talk about my mama and whatever. Guess what?
And you
Okay,
got better.
I
Ain't
got
nobody
better.
talking about my
Exactly.
mama. Ain't nobody talking about my mama.
No, I'm telling you, he would have talked about my. I would have got him later too. But guess what? I would have known. I would have known. Guess what? He tried to
He
put some
tested your
fire under my
limitations, bro.
ass.
He
Exactly.
want,
He want to see how far I can go and how much I can take. And the same thing Floyd was doing with Tua. And it's Tua showed his true colors. He is not built for this game.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
and
know.
want to
that's
be
There's
a
a
that,
way to
wide
and
do it. There's a
receiver
way
and
to do
play
it.
for Tua.
There's a
there's
way to
nothing
do it,
nothing
bro.
wrong
I
with
mean,
saying
Listen,
that, bro. 0-8
listen.
in 40-degree weather. There's nothing wrong with saying that.
Tua is
We're in
not
the
built.
worst position we could be in
Tua's
right
not
now.
built for this game, bro.
Middling,
I'm
in the
I'm saying
middle.
it right here. Tua's not built for NFL play. He
I don't
just
know the
not.
stats, but what's Flores' record in the cold when he was a Dolphins coach?
I mean, you
How
have
many
to
games
look
did he
at
play
the
under
food
40?
This
record.
man,
Look it
Manny,
up.
man, why you
Hey,
keep going back?
That's what I'm
good.
because
Shut
that's
up,
what you
color.
guys said. You said he was tough. Homie said
Hey,
he was tough.
color.
I'm
One.
just wondering. I'm just wondering
That was a
what
good
would that
one.
record be?
That was a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you who might be tough, and I don't know because he played in the dome. But Dan Campbell, we had
Two
that guy
things.
in here. Let him go.
Two things can be
No,
true.
Chris
Just
Greer
remember
let
that.
him go. Let's correct that. Chris Greer let
Yep.
him go.
Yep. Now look at him with the success he's having in a shitty organization. Because that was one of the worst
Yeah.
organizations in the NFL
Hey,
history.
Tannenbaum. Hey, Tannenbaum was the one who hired
Y'all gonna
Dan
let Manny
Campbell.
do
And
that?
then
You know what,
and
Manny?
then
You know what, Manny? How many games has
How you
Donald
feeling,
Duck
color?
won in the cold? I mean, bro,
who
you can't just
who
come out and
who?
suggest an idea and
I'm
not
not
Thank you,
suggesting an
color.
idea.
expect. No, you
Hop
can't.
off, color.
You just asked. How many did Flores lose in the
I'm
cold?
asking because
So
they
right,
brought up
right,
Flores.
but
I
but
didn't bring
we're
up
not your
Flores. I didn't bring up
secretary.
Flores.
So we're
I
not your
didn't bring. I
secretary.
don't care.
If you want
I
to
don't
bring
care.
it,
But
if you want to
I don't
bring it,
care.
if you
I
you
don't care.
want to
I'm
bring a
bringing it
point
up.
to the
If you
table,
want to fact check
if
me, all
you,
right, I'm bringing it up.
bro,
So
if you
fact
want
check
to
me.
bring a point
I'm
to the
saying it as
table,
fact. Then
if you
it's a
want to
fact.
bring a point
What
to
I
the
said is a fact.
table,
He hasn't
you
won
need to
one.
bring the
He
facts,
hasn't won one. He hasn't
bro.
won one
If
game in the
you
cold. He
if
hasn't
you
won one
bring a
game. I don't
if,
need to
if
check it.
this
He
is how
hasn't
it's
won
gonna work,
one.
B, I'm out of here, bro. If this is how it's gonna work,
Bye.
bro.
Bye.
Nah, hey, no,
All
color.
right,
Oh
bye.
man.
Later.
Color,
No,
pop
no, no.
off,
Hey,
Bye.
color.
color.
Bye. So
God
much for tough.
damn it.
Manny ate him. Manny ate
So
him.
much for
I
tough. So
never
much for
seen
tough.
color get out a color. We need you back up here, color.
Oh wow.
Pop off,
Fact
color.
check me. I don't need to check my
That's the
facts. I'm
first.
saying it
No,
because
Pete.
I
Hey,
yeah.
Pete. Manny ain't eat nobody up. Old color they ain't got time for that bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I mean,
bullshit.
You're
goddamn.
right.
Don't say my facts are
Come on,
wrong.
let's get it right.
Touche.
Let's
You
get it
can't say
right.
my facts are
On
wrong.
God. On God. Cause it is some
Y'all
bullshit
crazy
that's
if
going
y'all
on.
think you gonna
But
come
he
at
can
my
have
dog
it.
color
Bro, if
like that.
you,
He back.
bro,
He
if
had
you're gonna,
communication
you're gonna,
issues.
you're gonna let that shit happen and then say he ate me, bro. I'll never fucking come
Yeah.
back on your panel again, bro.
All right. Bye.
Okay,
Oh,
Bye.
come on,
bro,
color.
shut your
He ate
fucking
you.
Bye.
trap, Manny. Shut your fucking
Bye.
mouth, bro.
Bye.
Handle him, color.
Okay, you ain't the fucking one here, bro.
Bye.
And when you bring a point to the table, it ain't up
No.
to everybody
It's a
else to go
fact.
look up the fucking
I don't care
information.
then. So
You make
then
a
look me up
fucking
if you think I'm
statement,
wrong.
you
So
back
look
it
me
up
up if
with
I'm wrong.
facts,
I'm
bro.
telling you, I don't care about the facts.
Okay,
I'm telling
okay.
you the fact is that he didn't do
Like
it.
I said,
That
Pete,
he
you can
didn't
have
do
this
it.
bullshit, bro. You can have this
Yep.
bullshit, bro.
Bye.
You guys,
I mean,
man.
Bye.
look,
Color, talk. Go ahead.
look.
No,
Yeah,
color,
Hey,
keep
hey,
relax,
talking
man.
to your
Let him talk,
15
bro.
people, Manny.
Manny,
Bye.
Manny, let him talk, bro.
hey,
Manny, go ahead, color. Go ahead.
check it. Check it though.
Oh
It was
Lord.
a fact, and two things are right, but at the end of the day, it was just a weak ass fact. Like that's all it was. So let them have it. If people like to win off of weak ass wins, then that just describes everything that the mindset of the fan base of I guess two and years or whatever the case may be. But that was a weak ass fact though. But you can have it.
They brought it up. They brought up the name, not me. I didn't bring up the Flores name. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But what I'm
So
saying is, man, it is was that or was
you're
that
bringing
not a
up.
weak ass fact though?
It's a rebuttal. It's not a fact. You're bringing them up as fuck.
It's weak. It really is weak. But I want to know what the guys that were out here, right? This is another one that's going overlooked right now. Remember when we were called soft? It was by Deshaun Elliott. Basically, it was by ex players that left the building, and we had big platforms, Dolphin platforms, go out and come up with narratives that our team is not soft, that Tua is not soft. And they gave all their opinions and their details why. I ask you guys this now. How can these Tuaneers go against what our own locker room is saying when they're calling us soft now? Now it's our own guys in our locker room, which it has been, but they've been able to have a little bit of narrative to use. Oh, Jordan Poyer don't count. He loves Josh Allen anyways. They'll use little narratives, but now it's our guys in the locker room officially in season saying, yeah, the cold beat us up. How y'all feel about that?
That's
Nah,
just
man, I'm gonna tell you what Brooks said. The same, and I respect Brooks, bro. He's a leader, and he said it pretty much. He's like, it don't matter about the call, bro. It's about the execution. The other team played football too. They had no issue. He took accountability for that loss, bro, as a man, as a leader. But at the end of the day, he pretty much told you, man, that weather didn't matter. We just didn't do anything.
This is what he said, Cap for Life, and I quote his words that I have right here in front of me. I thought we were soft, Brooks said after the game. Simple as that. I thought we were soft today. I don't know if guys here were too cold. I don't know what it was. I just feel like the elements played a part in how we played as a group. That was the result that we got. We are soft. That's what Jordan Brooks said, Cap. Those were
and
his words.
and basically what he was saying was this organization needs a leader that's gonna have the mind frame of I don't give a fuck and we're gonna get it done. Like now, imagine if Tua would have came out not wearing no motherfucking jacket, fired the fuck up. Let's go. Man, that would have ejected so much energy throughout the team that you know what I'm saying that it would have raised their level of play. Like Tua don't have to be great to win it all.
No,
It's just
hey, no, I got
it's
one
just
for
if
you,
he would
Kenna.
have injected that energy into the team, it
Kenna,
would have been different.
bro, I got one for you, bro. Before the game, he hyped everybody up by saying, "This is our KC game."
This was our playoff game. It's been playoffs even last week versus Patriots. It's been playoff football. You cannot lose another game. You're trying to
Yeah,
come back
like
and be and build. Remember, well, we're gonna win out. Tua was gonna win out. Did he forget to look at the schedule and see the cold that was gonna come up front? It was all hope to sell these seats upcoming. These seats had to be filled versus the Patriots. It's all hope. Everybody knows the second half of the schedule was a disaster. Everybody said it during the offseason. Dolphins can't slip up regular season, beginning of season. Tua didn't hold his weight. Organization, you blame whoever y'all want. You got fans out here saying they took Tua away from us because of the NFL rule and they're over aggressive on Tua with a concussion. He went to Disney the next day. He could have played the following week like Drake May. Blame whatever y'all want. At the end of the day, we're in a position where we're in, and in all reality, it starts at quarterback. Because in this league, you win and lose games because of your quarterback. That's just the truth.
Bro, that's the
And we're
truth at this
soft
point.
because of our
At this point,
quarterback. I've been telling y'all.
at this point, we've used every excuse. At what point can we say maybe it's the quarterback? When are we allowed to say that? At his very best, we're under 500.
What was the record? What is his record in under 40 degrees again?
0 and 8, bro.
0 and 8. Yeah, they had it up. 0 and 8. Who was that? The frozen tundra dude had it up. that's
And I
like
think we're what? I think 1 and 14 against winning teams, something like that, or 2 and 14, some crazy number like that.
I mean, again, you guys are pointing to one guy, and we should look at Miami Dolphins history
we
and look at
saying
how
the
we do in the cold
organization.
games.
We saying the
It
organization.
sounds, but it sounds like no. That's what you might be saying, but that's not what Cap is saying. Tua, right? Everyone in here is talking about Tua.
No,
Like Tua can't get
Manny,
done.
what
I mean,
Manny, what
at
I'm
this point,
asking, Manny, what I'm just saying, and please it's just me asking. When is it okay for me to say, well, maybe it's the quarterback as opposed to every other excuse we've used the past 6 years?
No, I hear you, but you're talking again. But what is it? Playing in the cold as a quarterback, or playing
I'm
in the
just
cold
saying,
as an
bro.
organization? Because
Okay,
Tua didn't miss those tackles. Tua didn't miss the
it's
tackles. Let's
I
get
get
that
that,
straight.
Manny, I get
it's
that. But
both.
0 and 8, 0 and 8 means this new staff that's on this team this year doesn't get the 0 and 8 stigma. They don't get the 0 and 8 stigma. Unfortunately, they're
But
part of that loss, but the one that's going to get 0 and 8 is the
Mm-hmm.
quarterback.
but
Okay, so
look,
it's a win-loss is a quarterback record then.
but look,
I'm just telling you
okay, let
But
me
it
that's
is
ask
going
you
to
it
be
is
this,
what it is.
that's the
It
narrative.
is what
That's
it
not my
is, and it
narrative.
isn't when it
That
isn't. It's only
that's
a
not my
quarterback
narrative.
stat when it's in your
let's put it
favor
bro.
And it's not a
I'm just
quarterback
telling
stat
you.
when it's in your. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you how it is, bro. It's not me dictating that stat. That's just a
So that's
fact.
what I'm saying. So let's look at all the
And so let's put
quarterbacks.
it
Let's
in
make it
context
let's make
then.
it fair. Let's look at
Let's
all
put
the
it in
quarterbacks that
context.
play for the Miami Dolphins and see how they
All
did
right, let's
in
go.
the
That's what I
low.
was about to say. Let's put it in context. Okay, so when we played that Pittsburgh game, when that Pittsburgh Steelers playoff game we played in the cold, who did we have? Matt
What
Moore
year was that?
and
Okay, Matt
and
Moore.
okay, and when we played with Matt Moore in that playoff, because Ryan Tannehill got hurt and we had to use Matt Moore to back up to come in and finish out the year. And Matt Moore played a hell of a lot harder than Tua did, but the
No, but
team
did we
wasn't as
lose?
good.
But did
Hold on, hold on, hold
oh
on,
man,
hold
but
on,
did
hold
we
on.
lose?
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Quit cutting me off. Listen to what I'm saying. Matt Moore played hard, but the team wasn't as good as the team we got now. But the quarterback play wasn't as hard as we had back then. So yes, this is
Yeah.
organizational problems, but you can also see the difference in the quarterback play and the team play too. Two different times. If we had this team with a Matt Moore, it would be a hell of a different team. And
One
that's all
touchdown,
because
one
of,
interception.
and that's all
Oh, I
because of
was
how
muted.
hard he played.
Let
That's
me
all
see.
I'm
One
saying.
touchdown, one interception. Right? I mean, he had a 97.8 quarterback rating, but I mean, are we looking at stats here? Because I don't know Tua's
I'm pointing out his
rating.
So
I'm
pointing
looking
if
at
out
if
his
Matt
if
heart.
Moore.
if
I'm pointing out
if
his
you wanna
heart. I'm
if you
pointing
wanna
out his
have a
will.
debate, if you wanna have a debate, compare it to Tannehill's record in the cold when he was here.
Tannehill didn't have a
Was I?
problem, or he didn't have an arm problem. Shout out to Fins for Life. Appreciate you clicking that link coming up. What are your thoughts going on? Did you read the title? You think Miami Dolphins quarterback killed their narrative by playing in the snow, going 37 for 46, 350 plus, two tutties, looking flawless? How you feel about that?
Oh, I'm numb to that. That's what he does, and we lose. We
So did
lose.
do you? So he
So
didn't
I
kill the
want to ask
narrative.
Manny, since Manny say we can't blame a quarterback.
I'm not saying I didn't say that,
No,
but
hey,
I never said
hold
that. I'm
up.
saying
Hey,
you can't
Manny,
just blame them though. But you're saying I said something I
Hey,
didn't say.
what is
Fitz
the
fan,
one?
hey,
What is
where you
the
been,
one
bro?
thing? What's going on?
Hey man, long time no see, man. Nice to see you, brother.
Yeah, y'all, man, y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Besides the
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, man. Hope everybody had a good one, bro.
Yeah, you
Over
too.
here is sad Thanksgiving. We don't come in this house and say happy Thanksgiving, guys. No, we say sad Thanksgiving, brothers. Let's go. Talk, pop off, Vince.
What I'm saying is, okay, what player can't we lose?
I'm gonna
Oh, say
say
that again.
Tyreek
What'd you
Hill.
say?
Tyreek
What
Hill.
player, like the way Manny's talking, what player can't we lose and go
And
on a
like
victory
that we can't afford to lose right now.
in the
Shit, maybe
20?
our D line. Maybe our D line. We can't lose our D line. That's the only team that I think is actually putting a big effort out there. You know what I'm talking about? Our linebackers can't tackle. Our DBs can't tackle. Can't cover. You know, our wide receivers drop balls. You know what I'm saying? Um, will be hanging balls. Our O line can't block. You know, H chain is good. I'll give H chain a pass. You know, you got H chain and your D line. Those are the only people we can't really blame.
Our
Bro,
O
I mean,
line,
hey, the D line, the
No,
D line's getting a hell of a lot of blame today. For I don't know why, but Calais Campbell and
are
Zach
they?
Seiler, they do not deserve any blame, in my opinion.
I don't think so either. I mean, yeah, sure they didn't get the sacks. You know what I'm saying? But it's not up to them to just get sacks. You know, you got to make sure that these guys are tackling, bro.
bro,
Our guys,
Tua is
bro.
not.
How many times did they wrap up and the Green Bay Packers just shook it off, bro? It was like they were slippery. It's like they were running with
Manny,
oil on them, bro.
hey Manny, who drafted Cam Smith?
And the same guy who drafted Noah Igbenogany, the same guy can't draft the DB if his life depended on it, bro. Can't draft the DB, can't draft the O line. I mean, did he drafted Larry Tunsil, right? Or was that the collective group that drafted Larry Tunsil? I think it
It
was
should
the
have been a
collective when it was.
collective group. It needed to be a collective group drafting anyway.
Yeah, bro.
Facts. It is a collective group. That's why you hire a scouting department. You hire all of
No,
that,
but you know what I
and
mean.
then
But the decision,
usually
the
the
decision.
top pick is like the most stressful pick. But at the end of the day, it's almost like the easiest pick sitting there at 5. You're waiting for your guy. You know what I mean? You're waiting. Come on, Browns, don't pick him. Come on, Texans, don't get my guy. Let's go, Justin Herbert. You landed in our lap. Nope, we'll get the broke hip Lego Tua. Let's go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what? That's what I said. I'm gonna play that clip of the fans cheering the draft pick and going crazy. We have yet to do that for any other
Yes.
draft pick, by the way. I
We
haven't
need
seen
to
us
do
do it
that.
for Chop. We haven't done it for no other first round. We didn't do it for Waddle. No, but when we drafted Tua, the whoever it was, NBC, CBS got a clip. They put it together of all the fans jumping of joy when we drafted Tua. They thought this guy was gonna save us. Check
I'm gonna be
down.
real with you. I wanted Tua, and I can remember like it was yesterday when he made that first pass against the Jets. I said, this might not look good like it's supposed to look. And I said, well, he'll flash. You know what I'm saying? He'll flash year 1, year 2, year 3. He'll flash. And real quick, if he's putting up numbers like this and we're losing, what does it even matter
That,
anymore?
that's that's what I'm saying. At his very best, and we're still losing.
So yeah,
But this, hear me out. Remember what I said on my last live stream? What was the worst fear of us going into this game? What can happen? I literally said the worst thing possibly is Tua going pound for pound, right? And having all the Tuaneers blame the defense. But Tua's stats make it seem like he went pound for pound, but in reality, we still got blown out. If that guy's stat line would have ended like that and we lost on the last drive, missed field goal, 38-35, something in that nature, then I could respect that stat. But we got blown out. That stat is not respectable at this point. It's a laughing stock that people would grab these 37 for 46, 350 and say, hi, guys, look at the numbers. It's not Tua's fault. You can't say that if you watch the game. If you watched this whole game last night, you knew this game was all Tua's fault. I don't want to
and
It's
hear
that's
not
missed
all
tackles.
though. It's
man,
not all.
McDaniel has bandaged
That's
this
where you lose
offense
me.
so much that Tua can
You
put
would
these
say
numbers out there and we lose.
offensively. You would say offensively. Because
You lose me when you say it's all Tua's fault.
yeah, that's
It's
why I
all
say you
Tua's
can say
fault. How we're gonna
offensively.
blame Weaver? First time defensive coordinator goes out, doesn't have
That's
a healthy
excuse, bro. You're
linebacker.
using an
It's not
excuse.
first time defensive coordinator, doesn't have healthy linebackers. His starting corners are down. His backup corner is down. But what more? His safety is washed. What more do you want from the defense? What are y'all expecting a shutout with this?
Oh,
This
no,
is what I'm
no,
saying.
Pete. When you
We didn't
when you
even put up
tackle the
20
guy,
points, Manny. You
Pete,
cannot blame
Pete.
the defense.
So why aren't they tackling, Pete? Why aren't they
They were
tackling?
done. Tua wasn't getting first downs. What were we? 3 for 40 on third?
We scored 3 points in the first half. What are you talking about defense? What are you talking about, bro?
I see again. You
Bro,
guys are
Tua
just
didn't
looking
start
at
completing
stats. When
passes.
stats work
Tua
in your
was like
favor,
8 for
you
8. We
guys are
still
all on stats, bro. But you're not
Tua
talking
Three,
about
was 8
hey,
for
missed
9
tackles,
at one
bro.
point, and we
20,
still didn't
20,
have a
Missed
point on the
43.
board.
tackles.
20,
All you
Missed
know,
43.
tackles. But how did they
20,
get
9 for
24?
9
How did
and
they
don't
get
have a point on the
24?
board.
How did they get
How do you
24?
go
Did Tua
9
give
for
them
9 and
24?
don't have a point on the board,
You're
Manny?
right. You're right. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you that Tua sucks, but you guys are getting passes out. You guys are getting passes out, bro. And I don't get passes out when you fucking suck. You're a professional. I don't
So
care
let's
if it's
go
your
to
I
first
just
let's
look,
go
time.
to
look,
time.
You're
look.
a
Let's go to
professional.
time of possession.
I just,
What's time of possession? What's time of possession?
Bro, what? So now they're not
Let me look
conditioned?
that up.
Now they're not
Nah,
conditioned?
I ain't
Because
talking about condition. I ain't
I know
talking about condition. Why you want to
a
jump to
fighter goes
condition?
out.
Okay, hold on though.
What does time of possession got to do
It's
with
not plugged
anything?
to condition. Time of possession does. Because when you don't want to
Why?
talk about
Why?
tackling,
Because
you
you're
want to talk
tired?
about
Because you're
tackling.
tired?
No. When you want to talk about tackling, you're talking about 3 and outs. You're talking about, the offense not on the field as much. The defense is on the field a lot because we're not tackling because they're gaining first downs Like,
Okay,
come on, let's
okay,
look at time of possession.
Bro,
okay.
that's
No,
another
okay,
thing I was going to
hold on,
complain about
hold
right
on.
now.
No, no,
Kevin,
wait.
we run
Because
the
they were
time of
missing
possession
tackles in the
now.
beginning of the
33
game,
to
but they were
26.
missing tackles early. They were missing tackles in the first quarter. What does that have?
Bro,
What
you
does the whole
complain
time of
about
possession got to
33
do?
to
you
26.
complain
We
about the
won the
damn
time of
fumble punt
possession.
return.
Yo,
Man,
even more right because time of possession in a weather game like that means even more.
But
We
why?
got more first
Why?
downs than
Why?
them. We had 21 first downs. They only had 19.
Mm, mm.
I don't think we
What's the
got a
time of
first down
possession?
until what?
What is it? Let me see. What is the time? I don't even know because you guys are saying shit out there.
I
Let me see.
just
What was it?
told you 33 to 26. We won the time of
So,
possession by damn near 7
but
minutes.
so wait. What you're saying is our defense wasn't out there longer
It just
than
shows
their
you how
defense
smart we are as
because
an offense.
you just said it. That's what you said. That or whoever said it. That time of possession. We looked at it. You were wrong. Now what about the missed
Time of
tackles?
possession, that even proves my point more
exactly.
of how the numbers
How?
don't matter as far as quarterbacking.
Okay.
You
Okay, but
just
I'm
do
not talking
not
about
do that.
quarterback. I'm talking about
Prevent the
teaming.
turnovers.
Teaming.
I don't understand you, man. You say you don't like Tua, but then you stick up for him after everything
I'm
somebody said.
no, I'm not stick. I'm just sticking up for bullshit being spread out there and focusing on one thing, and that's the problem. Is when you focus on one thing, you lose everywhere else. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying? Because
don't
you
even
focus
think
on
he had a
Tua.
drop yesterday.
Manny's usually neutral. Manny's usually neutral.
He tries
I'm
to be.
neutral right now, but you're being one sided, and that's the problem. We're focusing on Tua, right? We gave him his weapons. We gave him this. We gave him that, right? Because why? Because we needed this. We'll be good without defense. Oh, we don't need an O line. We'll be good. We'll be good. We don't need this. We don't need that. No, we do need defense. We do need O line. We don't need wide receivers.
We gave him a sports car, and all he can do is valet.
No, we gave him a sports car with four parts in it. We gave him a breaking down. You know what I'm saying? Like we gave him a
Bro,
sports car without
We
Steven,
tires,
don't know what
no
Steven,
you're
tires.
saying,
Steven, hey,
Manny. You have us
Steven
up here
Ross gave
shocked.
Steven Ross gave Chris Greer the credit card, bro. Said, here, go shopping.
Okay, yeah, and he bought a bunch of bullshit. He bought a bunch of shit from China. He should have bought American made shit.
He went to Timu,
The
bro.
truck. I want the Ford truck. I don't want the Ferrari.
What the
I
hell
want
did
the Ford
Javon
truck.
Holland do yesterday,
I'm
guys?
no.
Did you guys
Oh,
even
thank you.
notice Javon Holland was number
None of
8
them.
in you guys' peripheral at least?
Never. Him or
Did he
Poyer
break
or
up a
any of
pass? Did he get
no,
close to an
never.
interception?
Never. How about fumbles? Did they fumble? Did we get anything close? We didn't get nothing, bro, from anybody out there. And yes,
Javon,
Tua did bad.
number
You
5.
know what I'm
What
saying?
was up?
Tua did
Number
bad.
5 couldn't even tackle cover a tight end, and he gets stiff armed. What happened with Jalen Ramsey? I thought he was shut down corner.
No.
Jalen Ramsey against the tight end, Tucker Kraft gets stiff armed, can't make a tackle.
And wasn't
These
that
are
our
the
guy
guys
last
that we
year?
got to talk
Wasn't
about.
Tucker Kraft our
These are the
guy?
guys that need to be spoken about. I don't want to
Wasn't
hear
Kraft
no
our guy?
Tyrell Dotson getting clowned. I don't want to hear about the whole entire defense getting clowned. No, there's some names out there that you can't clown. You can't
Yo,
clown
hold on.
Quentin
Wasn't
Bell.
hey Pete? Wasn't Kraft our guy?
Say
Didn't
that
we have him
again?
last year? Wasn't
Who?
Kraft our guy from last year?
No, they drafted Tucker Kraft in the second round, I believe, last year. He was a rookie.
Well, we had a guy Kraft, a tight end Kraft, that didn't make the
Yeah,
team last year.
we had Tyler Kraft or something like that. He's on
Oh,
the
I don't.
49ers.
Oh, okay. You see where I was confused? I saw that name all day yesterday. I'm like, yo, that's our guy. That's our guy. Okay,
Yo,
it's not.
the tight end ain't the problem though. Look what Gasecki leaves. Look what he does. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
no.
Scoring over
What does he
100
do? Hold
yards
on.
in
Hold on.
Cincinnati.
Who? Gasecki. What is Gasecki doing?
Yeah, what's he doing over there?
I think Gesicki has more yards than the Cheetah.
The Cheetah's not. Bro, the Cheetah doesn't got yards. Everybody got more yards than the Cheetah. Everybody got more touchdowns than the Cheetah.
Do you think that would happen with? But see, I can't keep going back to the quarterback. I don't want to
And
make the whole thing about the quarterback.
And
But
John
Listen,
Janu
you
has been
might not
solid, but
like
he
it.
wasn't.
But everything
Jonnu
goes
wasn't
back to
solid.
the quarterback over here, Fence for
No,
life.
no.
Everything.
So
Every problem. The loss yesterday. Every completion he made that was a wrong decision is all his
so
fault.
let
He
me
was
just say
supposed to
one thing.
overcome this defense. Let's be honest. I'm not afraid to say it. I don't want to blame the defense. There's nothing to blame. We can't
I
blame
know you don't
Malik
want to.
Washington, the
I
rookie,
know.
for
I
a
know. Yep.
fumbled muff punt.
You
It's
give up
not
passes.
that.
Like I said, you give up
It's
passes.
Tua. When are we going to have him overcome this? So we always need the defense to play
But
perfect for Tua
overcome
to win the
what?
game. The
Overcome
defense.
what?
So it's
He
only Tua that's allowed to have a bad game in the Hard Rock, lose the division title. Our special teams has to
no,
always be flush. Our defense has to always be perfect. Stop it, Manny. Tua's
no,
gonna have to
Pete.
go out
Pete,
and
no,
overcome
no.
a bad performance.
There's
Even
there's
Manny,
some things that
even
are
on a
unforgivable,
season where we
Pete.
have a top 5 defense, that defense is gonna face Patrick Mahomes. That defense is
Pete,
gonna face Josh Allen and
Pete.
allow
And if you don't
48
tackle them,
points.
and if you
I
don't
don't
like
want to
Pete,
hear it.
I
And it's gonna
bro.
happen. It's gonna happen. And that's why we
Mm,
need Tua to sit here and say, you know what? Our defense ain't show up today. Just like I didn't show up in the cold these last 12 games. I have to do it for once. And it's never happening. So stop it, Manny. You're pissing everybody up on this panel off, and everybody's trying to be nice. But stop it.
I'm pissing them off.
Everyone is holding their
You
tongue,
guys
Manny.
wasn't pissed.
We
You
trying to
guys,
be
you
nice.
guys wasn't
But
pissed off
everybody,
already. You wasn't pissed off already.
no. I was
I'm
I've been
pissing you
mad for
up.
48 hours. I'm mad now and back to reality. That was a
Damn.
good win yesterday by Green Bay. I loved every first down I saw by Jordan Love. He did his job.
Bet,
Thank you.
I
But it
bet you, and there
wasn't
was a
good
lot
enough.
of them, and there was a lot of them, and I'm sure you missed. You were good with every stiff arm that they did. It wasn't even stiff arms, bro. They were just breaking out of the tackles. They were getting slipped out of, and that's
Jordan Love only
unforgivable,
had
bro.
21 completions, damn near hit
Because it's not
almost
like it was
300
a.
yards.
It's not like our defense was good. Weaver had them in good spot.
Bro, we held Josh Jacobs down to 2.3 yards per carry. He had 19 carries for 40 yards.
Okay, how about catches? How about
These
receiving
Still tell
yards?
me
How
we
much did he
can't
have?
tackle. Josh Jacobs could have had more yards if we couldn't tackle. I'm not buying any of those. Look, let me tell y'all something. I do not care what you hear on other platforms. I don't care what Cynthia Freeland tells you on her analytical, statistical things. I don't care what NFL Network, these ex-football players, these Hall of Famers are telling you on TV. I don't care. If it's good on Tua, I promise you they're lying to you. I will tell you that in your face. In your face, in real life, they're lying to you. Not just on the internet. I will tell them
Bro, they
in
like,
their
hey,
face they don't know ball with a Hall of Fame ring in their face.
because we like.
bro,
I'm done with this crap.
they told you that they also told you that the running back position was dead, bro. You got Barkley and you got Jacob proving that narrative wrong, bro.
This is the saddest stat line I could see.
Line, Pete,
37, 360, no interceptions,
bro.
and we lose. And we only put up 17. And one of those touchdowns was lucky at the end on a prevent defense. Stat padding.
Your stat line you put up should be on ESPN. Because how can a quarterback put them numbers up and lose? This shit is blowing my mind now. I'm really thinking
What was
about
the
it.
running numbers? What was the running
Lose by
numbers?
3 scores.
What was the running numbers? What was our rushing numbers?
Their rushing numbers were terrible too. I just
No.
told you
What are
19
ours?
carries,
What
2.3
are our
yards per
rushing
carry.
numbers? What was our rushing numbers?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you our
Because
rushing numbers. Hold on. I'm gonna
we
tell
were
you our
Hey,
rushing
one-sided.
numbers. Hold
hey,
on.
Go ahead.
hey.
He wanted rushing numbers. I'm gonna give him the facts. Watch this. Devon A-Chain had 8 catches, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
Not catches.
And
Not catches. Not catches. Rushing.
What
Rushing.
the heck does Tua tell you on the podium every single day you listen to his words, Manny?
I don't listen to his words.
Oh, you better
I
listen
listen
to
to
him
the
because I'm
actions.
about to tell
I
you right
listen to
now.
the actions.
This is an extension of the run. So pay attention. This is
Who
the
said
run
that?
play.
Tua's never said that.
He says it
Tua
every
never
week,
said that.
every day on the podium. So
No, bro,
56
you're
yards
listening
plus
to
31
Tobin.
yards.
You're listening to Tobin
Devon
in the
A-Chain
morning.
balled out. Devon A-Chain balled out. Our running game balled out yesterday. So if anybody tells you our running game didn't work,
What was it?
that was a
What
lie.
was it?
A-Chain
How much
had
rushing yards did we get?
A-Chain only had what 8 catches and 7 rushes, so 8 plus 6, 15.
He got
15 touches,
he got me
70
he
yards
got me
and a
21
touchdown.
points. He got
The
me
man has
21 points in fantasy, bro.
How many?
if
How
he got
many broken
21
tackles did he
points in
have?
fantasy, that means you
How
a
many
dog.
broken tackles
That
did he
means you a
have?
dog.
Listen,
Our run game was elite yesterday. 15 touches
everything
for 70
worked
yards
until
and a
we got
touchdown. Don't
inside
play
the
with
Hey,
me.
20-yard line.
Hey,
15
Pete,
touches for
A-Chain
A-Chain,
and
70
Jacob.
yards and a touchdown. Don't
A-Chain,
play with me.
A-Chain and Jacob both exactly gave me 21 points apiece.
Our run game
Everything
went wild
worked
last
until
night.
we got
A-Chain, our
inside.
running back, he went
Pete,
wild.
Pete, everything worked until we got inside the 20-yard line. And then when the field shrinks and they don't have to worry about the deep ball and they can go man up, we can't score because of why.
A
And
bunch
don't
of reasons.
that
Hey, two in
bullshit.
Bunch
here.
of
Hey,
reasons.
get up. Hey, get up here. Two in here. Get up here, bro. I'm curious
And
to know
here's
your
another
Ooh.
thoughts, bro.
thing. Here's another thing you talk about when the field shrinks.
There's a guy in the
How
chat.
many
Two in here.
can anyone search up a stat where Tua's touchdown passes were thrown in the air and actually traveled into the end zone? Why don't we trust Tua to throw the ball into the end zone? We were milking clock down
Because we
multiple
don't got
scores.
because we don't
Why
got
aren't we
the jump
throwing
ball guy.
downfield?
We don't got the
We
jump
need
ball guy.
every second, and we're trying to matriculate a long drive. Remember, y'all were happy with that? Remember, y'all were happy with 2 drives versus the Patriots? We milked them. It was 2 possessions. We went into halftime. Oh, it was lovely. But what happens, what I told y'all, what happens when you play a team that can put up points? This is not going to work. And McDaniel, you see, I want to blame McDaniel because he has the opportunity to bench Tua and run a quick offense, run a pro-style offense. He has that in his arsenal. I wonder how long is
Hold on.
that guy
Hear
going to
this.
wait for?
Hear this.
I want to know
Hear
how
this,
long.
Pete.
How long he's going
Hear
to stress,
this.
because he's going to stress himself out of Miami. That's the
Pete,
problem.
hear me out real quick, Pete. Our tallest wide receiver
I don't want to
is
hear any of
a
that.
fake
I
six
don't care
footer.
about
It's a
height.
fake six
I don't.
footer.
I don't
I
care. I
do.
don't care
I
Hey,
about
do,
what?
that.
Hey,
Pete.
I
I
don't care
do.
about
hey,
that. I
what the
don't care
hell
about
happened to
that.
Cray
That's not an
Crab?
excuse no more.
What
I don't
happened
care
to
Trey
about
Cray
Crafts
that.
is the
Crab, bro?
only.
He went down the river, dude.
Yep. 6 foot. He's our only 6 footer, and I want to put a measuring stick to him because I bet you he's not even a real 6 footer. We have all these little guys, bro. Little
Our
guys.
our
Who is a
six.
little guy?
Hey, look,
A-Chain is a little
our six
guy.
our
I
six
didn't hear
footer
about
was
any other
our
little
six
guys when
footer.
we were on a third.
Hey,
When we
hey,
were on
check
a
it.
3-game win streak, I didn't hear anybody say, "Let's go grab big receivers now
But
because the season is important. We need them now." I didn't hear it. I don't want to hear any of that
That's
crap.
that's that's
We
true.
are who we
That's
are.
true. That's true.
Last year with the little guys, MVP conversations. The year before that, if we would have had Tua, we would have won the Super Bowl. This season, in the beginning, in the offseason, oh, we need home field advantage. That's the only way we're going to make noise. How come we didn't hold that same sentiment? How come they told y'all the season is coming back, Tua is back, with no chance of holding up the throne on having home field advantage through the playoffs? We can't
who's
win
they?
on the road in the playoffs. We know this.
Bro, I think
We
that the
keep
only
saying
six
hope and
footers we
hope and hope.
got,
Damn,
the
these
only
guys
six,
don't
the
run
only
out of
six,
hope cards.
hey, I think the only 6 footers we got on the roster right now, and I don't know if Eskridge is a 6 footer or not, but it's Craycraft, OBJ, and Easy E.
No, OBJ's 5'11".
I mean, they're stretching him at 6.
He's 5'11", bro. That's little, bro.
We gotta unleash Skylar
DS, you
Thompson
said
and
DS Grid is
Easy E.
5'9", bro.
They don't want to
Eskridge is
hear it. They want to
5'9",
lie.
dog.
They think it's a
So we
joke.
only got we
Everybody
only
wants
got
to
3.
clown and talk bad about Skylar. That's another thing. You know what
Say that
I heard
again.
yesterday? Who is he? Ryan Clark? Ryan Clark, you piss me off so much. How did he say it? Oh, you know this. We can't get mad at Tua because we saw this Miami Dolphins team with their backups. There's no way Tua is important to this team. We don't want to hear that crap, Ryan Clark. We don't want to hear that. We saw this team with a backup. This is the facts. And can we be as a fan base all together for once and carry a fact check card and throw it in their face, please? Let's hit them all with the facts. The facts are the Miami Dolphins only got to play with a real backup quarterback for 2 quarters. That was it. The moment we went out and got a practice squad, Tyler Huntley, that didn't know a playbook, we were a dysfunctional offense, and everybody knew it. So let's just be honest. We cannot count those games as a backup. If Skyler would have stayed healthy and it would have looked trash, I would agree with those sentiments. But we only saw Skyler for one half of football. How we're going to blame the offense for being trash with a quarterback that was on the team for 3 weeks? How? And then that same quarterback doesn't have an opportunity to fix the problem, to make it look better when he does get time in the offense. So now it's completely trash, and it's always going to be trash with the backup because they'll never get it down pat. You see what I'm saying? It's all fraudulent activity, and those type of people are hurting our team long term. They're going to keep Tua here long term. Us
Yeah.
stat padding and accepting it by these other ones, guess what? It's going to continue this run. Where's
Yesterday, so much
Sleepy?
the numbers prove it. Any other quarterback puts them numbers up. Most top 15 quarterbacks, they're winning. They're damn sure not getting beat by 2 touchdowns. That just shows you he can play good. And if Jordan Love would have had a terrible game, couple picks, you know what I'm saying, and we'd have won by a field goal, everybody would have been saying how great Tua is because of them same exact numbers that he lost with.
Oh, if he would have beat the Packers last night, all the Tuaneers would have still been live from their last. They would have never shut their stream off. If it would have just been a single point win and the same game of Tua would have been played the same way, they would have been running with this. Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. These guys are clueless. Look at our team. But the same problems will still arise at the end of the day. I'm looking at the routes being ran by the fastest receivers in the league. These guys don't run go routes. These guys don't run deep outs. I don't see a deep post where Tua's tucking his chin up in the air to see a deep guy. Tua's chin is his eyes are always low.
Because we don't got those guys.
You know what? He looks like that guy everybody looks at while you're driving on the sidewalk, just looking down at the sidewalk. It's a random guy. Why are you looking down? Like, what's on the ground? Look up. Look up what's in front of you. Go ahead, Manny. I know you got a lot to pop off. But at the end of the day, that's just what it is right now. Thankfully, Manny popped off. He literally popped off. Dad Dean, you came back. You probably had something that you left out. What's going on, Dad Dean?
Why didn't the Dolphins get a solid backup quarterback? Why not the competition to Tua? Why?
That's another thing. I'm satisfied with Skylar Thompson as a backup. That's the type of backup you want on every team. A guy that can come in and just be groomed and be taught and be okay with being a backup. You don't want why do people only Dolphin fans want the best backup in the world? Doesn't that already give you a warning sign when you consistently have to beg for a good backup? Other teams don't care who their backup is.
That's a good point. We're the only team I know that goes into free agency worried about a great backup quarterback.
And the conversations go for so long. Every week you hear about backup quarterback in the Dolphins.
Who said that? Why don't we get to a competition? Who said that?
No, they will never give to a.
No, one guy said that. No, but it's not just
information on that.
Let's look at Stephen Ross, right? Did we give Tannehill competition?
But it does when you have a quarterback.
No, but just hear me out. Let me finish. Just hear me out. Did we give Tannehill?
Backup is
even if he's not a franchise? Did we give Tannehill competition? It's not about backup. It's about competition. Did we give Ryan Tannehill competition?
When you have your franchise guy,
are we getting to a competition? When is Stephen Ross going to step in and say, why are we not putting competition in every position? Why is our quarterback going without competition? Why is our quarterbacks given this job? Why is our quarterbacks not with another guy breathing down their neck like, coach, let me in, coach. He can't get it done. I can get it done, coach. Why is Stephen Ross not demanding that we do that? You know why? Because we're making too much money as an organization. So he doesn't care what Chris Greer does. Just
Exactly.
make me money. You don't need competition? Fine.
He's a businessman. He's making money off of Tua. That's
A
what.
lot of money too. And that's why, and that honestly, maybe Stephen Ross needs to sell the damn team, bro, to somebody who gives a fuck about winning.
Yeah.
I disagree. I mean, I know nobody likes Stephen Ross, but at least
No,
he's an owner that will give you anything you want to win with.
but
He
we
can't.
don't need that. We don't need that. We need an owner that says, do this right now the right way. Not, okay, here's my money, do whatever you want with it. No, you do whatever I want with it. This is my money and I want a winning
Suicide
team. I
hotline.
demand.
It's all been lies. Lies. I've been doing film breakdowns, bro. It's all been lies. These guys get lied to. The beat reporters in Miami do not know football. None of them have ever strapped up and made a tackle in their youth, middle, or high school days. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because Mike McDaniel gets away with murder on that podium against these beat writers, bro. I can't stand none of them. They're lying to us. And Mike McDaniel can swivel with his little tongue and say whatever the hell he wants. And they don't know anything. They don't fact check them. I've been saying this over and over on every film review we do. Every
He
single
doesn't
one.
even get
I'm
that.
pointing it out. Where are they taking Tyreek and Jalen Waddle out? Where is the emphasis on the double teams at? I don't see it. Look, I see Tyreek Hill one-on-one break open deep down in the doubt. Look at this. I pointed out on film to a side. I keep telling you guys. But guess what? Pete in the community, by these two nerds, Pete is a nerd. He's a troll. He doesn't know football. You know why? Because I'm a bigger problem than what their product can out here, their content produces. I'm a problem to their content making because I'm a spit the truth. Guys on these panel, they're coming up and they speak the truth with me. They don't hold their tongue back because the truth is what's going to make this regime and this organization move forward and be better. Their lies is what's going to continue this regime to continue putting free money in the workers' pockets, and they're taking it. And guess what the consumers are buying? Stale bread. And they're in the stadium cheering, eating stale bread. They don't care. They don't care because as long as the 37 for 46, and now the narrative is look at Tua's stats, and it was in the snow. As long as they could continue that narrative that he killed, that he can't pass the ball in the snow, based on the box stats, not the film, because the film will tell you the weather is hurting Tua's performance. The box stat will lie to you and tell you in the weather, Tua was phenomenal. Look at it. Look at it. 37 for 47. The man's going to go to heaven. Look at it. Look at it.
You're right, though. That's the sad part.
And this is what I've been saying. I've been saying. And look what Tua Hotline says. The math does not math. You cannot double team two guys. You can't. And it's been on film week in and week out, week in and week out, week in and week out. And guess what Mike McDaniel does in the podium?
Yeah.
Oh, we have to
No.
distribute the ball. And guess what these Tua nerds have been telling y'all? Tua has unlocked a new hidden gem. 10 years in the league, and now they're telling you Tua has unlocked a new hidden gem. And Tua lies to y'all too. He's another liar. I can't
He is,
stand liars. Yes,
but
I pointed it out on the last stream. It's another
let me
liar.
see.
Oh no.
That,
Oh, Jonnu Smith, and he chuckles with it.
well,
Yeah, he was the fourth progression on that touchdown.
so
The first
so
time
we
this guy
threw the
throws a
ball.
touchdown to a tight end. The first time this guy throws a touchdown to a tight end in like 10 years. And this guy is over here talking
Pete,
about, yeah, he was my
but
fourth
Yeah,
Pete,
that's
progression.
been a high
but
school
Pete, hear me
quarterback.
out. Hear me
Quarterback.
out, Pete. Hear me out. If you have a quarterback that can't throw in this weather, right? Why do you throw the ball 46 times and rush it 12? Why do we have 12 rushing plays, Pete?
Well, if you watch the game, you will know why. You will
And
know
people
Why?
why.
like
And if you heard my last live stream when
Why?
Color was up here, right? When your arch enemy Color was up here,
He's not. I don't got a problem
and
with nobody.
I told Color, I said, Color, you know what? You're spot on because that's what ESPN is saying. But let me tell you how the Dolphins are going to be forced to play this game. I told all of y'all. So this is why I told y'all this is going to be a pass heavy game. You cannot
Why
win a
though?
game. Why? Because you cannot win a game when the other team is emphasizing on taking away what you're going to do based on what the weather conditions are going to be.
What the run? They took away the run.
you damn sure can't
Yes.
win the game when you're down 14-3.
And and that's
So how
another
come?
point. Not only did they stack the
So
box to stop the run in the first snap of the game, you also are already down 14 in less than like 6 minutes in the game.
so
So
why
if
don't
it
we
runs,
why didn't we take
pass.
that same approach? Why didn't we take that same approach and stop their run? Because they ran the ball 25 times, threw the ball 28 times. Balance. They found balance, and our team did not find balance. Pete, we were pass
We're
heavy.
in week 13, Manny. Manny,
The
it's week
ball
13,
playing,
Manny. We
the
have
last
not
2 weeks,
had Tyreek Hill go over 100 yards in like 10 weeks. Waddle just went over 100 yards for the first time probably all year. Last week against the Raiders.
he was acting like a
Because
kid. He was so happy. He was like a kid in a candy store because he's like, I finally get to do what I can do. He probably didn't
with
even
an
know what
unlimited with an
I'm saying.
the P, so
unlimited
I guess
amount of
so.
candy.
It's
Yep, he
coaching
was
then,
happy
huh?
as
So it's our coach because,
I
like
don't
you
want to
said, they
blame
took away
coach
the reason
either, but
why
at the
Tyreek.
same time
But
there
hear me
is blame
out.
to be
Hear
put
me
on
out.
Coach
Of
McDaniel.
course, hear me out on what you said. If Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle can't get their yards, can't get their catches because why? Because teams are taking that away from us. So if you got a coach that can't figure out how to go around what teams are taking away from you by doing exactly what you want to do, it's not a good coach, Pete. It's not a good coach. If they take away the run, you know what you got to do? Find a way to run.
You got to make a
Find a
play
way to
like Josh
exactly. If
Allen
they're
would do.
taking away Tyreek and Waddle, you got to find a way to get Tyreek and Waddle. You can't just be like, okay, they're taking this away. Let's not do it. Oh, they took this away. Let's not do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to say, oh, you want to take this away? Let me show you why you can't take this away. But we don't do that, Pete.
You know why? We're not capable.
The
Who's
only way
not?
we do that, the only way we do that is if we go up. You didn't see last week versus the Patriots, Manny? We were up 23 or 21 to what? 3, and 2 is still throwing downfield passes, cheering. What happened to those downfield passes now when we need them down? He only takes advantage
Gone.
of
They
the
took it
teams that are
away.
outbalanced. It's when we're out balancing teams. When we
Balance.
have a lead,
Mhm.
is when Tua goes deep. I've been telling y'all for years. Tua takes deep shots is when we're up
That,
already. Crappy
that's
teams.
that's what it is. That's what it
When
is.
we need it,
When
where's the
Tua's
deep
not
ball?
under pressure, when he's not under pressure, and he has nothing to lose, that's when he shines. That's when he shines. When the pressure's on Tua, he doesn't step up. He does not step up. That's the
And
problem.
no, what do you
Right?
mean he doesn't step up? Who's just said that? Dan Dean?
Yeah.
Dan Dean.
Double
It's
D in the
almost
house.
like it's almost like the opposite. It's almost like the
Yeah.
idiot. It's like his dumbass decides to want to always step up into. He don't drop back. That's the problem. If
I
you
know.
He
pay
means step
attention,
up
he
I
goes
think
up.
he means
Look,
step
he
up.
goes up.
Step up like
Tua will
do the
Tua.
good thing. I don't
Look
think
at
he
the
means step
sacks
up in the
yesterday
pocket
versus
though.
Green Bay last night.
No,
He
you're
went
right.
up
You're right.
into them. He went up into them. There's
You're
times
right. You're right. But
quarterbacks
that's not what
drop
he was
back
talking about.
to
That's not what he was
avoid
talking about, bro.
like
That's
when
what I'm talking about.
a rusher does a stunt. He comes around the guard. He's
No,
coming.
no.
The quarterback sees it. Most
He,
quarterbacks
You're
will try to
right.
like drop back as fast as possible. They do like
no,
a
You're
speed
right.
drop back
You're
to
right.
try to buy a little extra half a second to throw the ball. Tua will go
Pete, you're
up to
right.
that.
You're right, but that's not what he means. He means step up,
What did he mean?
bring your best to the table.
Oh,
Like
I got you.
we
I
need
must
you
have misspoke.
now.
You're right.
Like
You're right.
yeah, but you are right, Pete. You are right. He was stepping up when he should have stepped up. He needed to escape the pocket, not step up in the pocket.
And the reason his numbers are so good is because if he sees Waddle, Tyreek, whoever screaming down the field, but he thinks, oh shit, I don't know if I can get it there or not, I'll take this for sure check down.
You
The
know
stats are
what?
not so good though. The stats are not so good.
And the yards that he's getting, the yak after the catch, he's getting all those yards after the catch. That's why he's got so many yards. They're catching it and then, doing something after they catch it.
I didn't see them doing nothing. They really wasn't doing nothing after they caught it.
Tua should kiss A-Chain's shoes. As many extra
Alex
yards.
And John
Well, for his 14 yards rushing, his 2.0 yards a carry.
When Tua drops back and tries to look like a normal quarterback and drops it off to A-Chain to the left.
That's where they came from. And honestly, it wasn't even that many to A-Chain. A-Chain gave him 56 yards. It was Jonnu Smith was the man.
Yo, we were in the red zone and we had our running back running a straight.
Yeah.
How the hell Jonnu Smith could come off the street? Jonnu Smith comes off the street. He has more yards than the cheetah, more touchdowns. And this dysfunctional organization is getting me so mad, man. And it's just a clown show right now. It's a clown show. I bet they couldn't wait to land. They had VIP passes to get out of Wisconsin. They were in Florida in an extreme fast jet. They jetted out of there. They were home by midnight. The game ended. They were home by midnight.
Right. Hold on, now we had 10 penalties.
I guarantee you. They all got on their cell phones and checked social media at halftime.
We had 10
all
penalties.
The players check their social media at halftime. It's inexcusable to get an opening possession in the third quarter and have a delay of game. That to me shows signs of a delay of brain onto it at quarterback.
Yeah, they'll blame it on the coach, but it's not the coach because you're coming out. You're coming out at halftime already knowing what you're gonna call, and if they're in a defense and you got to change the play, what the play is gonna be changed to. So I don't want to hear that.
It's like the opening game already. You have you made adjustments and you got your first drive script. You got your game plan already. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're going to do. This is what we changed to. Now let's go run these set of plays. If we get this look, like you said, we check out on this pass. We could check out to the run. They know their plays already. What the hell did they do? Did y'all think the owner went in at halftime and screwed all that up and probably blasted them? That's the only reason of a valid excuse. Something took them out of talking football and took them into another realm in that locker room at halftime. Because how do you get a delay of game? There's no explanation to it.
They're all fighting to get to the heater.
It's what Tyreek Hill said. They're not pointing fingers. They're all holding themselves accountable. I think they were all talking and pointing fingers. I think it's the opposite. Because if y'all all holding yourself accountable, you would have corrected all those penalties and mistakes.
No, hold on. But the thing is, you can't point fingers. You can't point fingers when
you're to us. Everything they say is the opposite.
No. You see, it's silly. If you're gonna point a finger, then somebody else could point the finger at you. I'm sure there was a lot of finger pointing, but everybody had a finger pointed at them, and everyone had it.
It's an elementary recess class in there. They're all
everybody.
Fingers.
But it's all valid.
It reminds me of when I was watching the rookie for Chicago play. When he could have got 2 plays off, kicked a field goal, and this man just lets the time run out.
Coach. That's the coach, bro. The coach should have just kicked the field goal.
That's the way we look when we come out in the second half.
I feel you, but damn, dog, if you want to talk about that game, that coach didn't want to win, bro. Because you should have known. You should have known as a coach. Like, bro, let's just kick the field goal. Let's just kick the damn field goal. 13 seconds left. Why are we gonna run another play and possibly turn the ball over, run?
And
There
let's
was
take
too
the
many
time
things that
out.
could go wrong, huh?
Because you play to win the game, Manny. If
But they
there's time
lost.
left
But
on
they
the clock,
lost.
you get enough
But they
time
lost.
and you try to throw a ball into that end zone. You
Yeah,
score a
but you don't.
touchdown, you beat
Okay,
the
but
Detroit
but
Lions
Pete,
in their
but Pete,
home. You tie the
If you
game, you
have
go
a
into
little bit of
overtime.
time, but if you have a little bit of time, you don't call
That was enough
a
time. It was
long.
it was
No,
bad clock
apparently not.
management.
But
It was a rookie quarterback
mhm. So as a
that
coach,
has reputation that had a
you
bad
need
coach.
to
That was
know.
on coach.
I feel you.
That one was on coach. But they're
It
dealing with a
was.
Yeah,
rookie
the coach
quarterback.
should have
It's
It was
called a
both.
timeout.
excusable at least. It's a rookie quarterback,
Yeah,
their first time in that situation.
and a rookie
They
coach. He's a
froze
rookie
up.
coach too, right?
It's a bad decision. No, he was
And
there
I
for
think
like
it's
too long. He's
no.
been there
There's a
for too
rookie
long, if
coach
you
too.
ask me.
No,
Eberflus has been
no.
there for like 2 years already, 3 years.
Yeah, goddamn. So yeah, he should have known better. Should have known better. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. Dog. We're here to talk about the shitty ass Miami
Well,
Dolphins right now, bro.
should have known better to have a delay of game when you come out of the second half.
Say what?
I'm getting that.
Exactly, Callie. Exactly. You hear what Callie's telling you, Manny? Ain't no point in talking. He's already fired. The Bears did their good deed today.
Oh,
Where
they
is our
fired him.
coach? Where is our
They
quarterback?
fired him.
Why don't they lie to us already? Hey guys, after reviewing the film, Tua got hit on this play. This is what it is. He's out remaining of season. Why don't
That's close.
why
They
don't they
fired
just
him,
do it
dog.
already? Yeah, they fired the
Hey,
Bears.
bring him to Miami. Eberflus to Miami, baby.
I'm glad you made me laugh. I needed a laugh.
Hey, hey, Eberflus to Miami. I bet you he's on our radar.
He's the first one. He's an easy guy to blame too. Start a whole new
Hey, let's bring
rebuild.
him in, dog. Let's start a new rebuild for Chris Greer because he's not going nowhere.
Hey, so the debate is right now all over the social media streets. Is the defense having the loss pointed to them? And I think it's like maybe a good 80% of that narrative going out today. It's pretty much the defense's fault.
Okay, but that's the thing. The story could go either way because it's everybody's fault, bro. It is the
Wait,
defense.
wait,
It
wait,
is the
wait.
offense.
Wait. So the Packers score 30 points. They get 2 touchdowns off short field possession, right? Short field, but yet it's still the defense fault. And our offense with the big three, Tua, Waddle, and Tyreek. That offense can't put up over 20 something
That's not
points
the big three
against
no
a
more. But that's the
Packers
thing,
defense,
Pete. That's not the big three
that's
no more,
missing their
Pete. The
best
big
defender.
three, the big three is Johnu Smith, Devon Achane, and Liam Eichenberg. That's the big three.
No, but
So
the defense
a
played
defense
the
that's
ass
missing
off the
all
second
type of
half.
injuries on defense
Yeah.
gave up 2 scores on short field position,
But
and
Pete,
yet we're gonna
gave
find
up
a way to blame the
points.
defense.
We
Thanks.
only gave up
Like at
6 points in the second half. If you have an elite quarter, whatever, we only gave up 6 points in the second half. That is giving your team a chance to come back no matter what anybody tells you.
100%. Matter of
Okay.
fact, that's
The
exactly what
offense.
happened in the
The
Bears game
offense takes
yesterday,
more.
right?
The offense
Wasn't that the
takes
first
more of
game
the
of
blame.
Thanksgiving? Caleb Williams played like trash in the dome first half. They were down. Next thing you know, he threw 3 tutties. 3 tutties in the second half. And almost took his team, a rookie, in position if it wasn't for a bad decision by coach. Not they had a timeout.
And against the better team too. Don't forget it was against a better team.
Yeah, Detroit's for real.
Yeah, Detroit is nasty, but that's a really good team, bro. But yeah, bro,
And
it
our
is.
guy only
You could
threw 2.
blame now again. I know you're giving Washington a pass, bro, but you got to point out too that one touchdown because of that muff fumble made the game from a 14-point game, and it would have been a 7-point game had he not done that stupid shit, bro. It
Yeah.
would have just been a 7-point game, and we would have been maybe playing a little bit different. Maybe we would have ran the ball a little bit more and not playing with such a lead. You know what I mean? Or playing from behind. But he dropped that ball, bro. He should have let that shit bounce, bro. He should have never even tried. If you can't see the ball, don't try to get
First
it.
of all, Manny, it actually
No,
benefited
I'm
Tua.
not.
It benefited Tua. It benefited Tua by the way that the Packers ran up the score early on us. It actually benefited him because
Nah.
if that game was tight, Tua definitely would have had turnovers. Trust me.
Uh,
They he the Packers got so
that's
comfortable they played a prevent defense on us. Tua started pass
that
statty.
shoulda, coulda,
Tua would
woulda.
have never had those completions. Tua would have never
Yes.
had all those easy yardage. It would have been tougher throughout the game. That's what should have happened, matter of fact.
Gave it
Damn.
to because they said when you get to the 15, 20-yard line, Tua, we know you can't beat us.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Bounce.
That is crazy.
Score on the 1 yard line.
This is unacceptable.
Who
This is
said
unacceptable.
that? Who said that from the 1-yard line?
Yeah, we couldn't
Nobody
score
ever
from.
brings that up though. I mean, look, you're at the 1 yard line and you buff up the snap again, but nobody wants to talk about that, bro.
Nope.
That was
Why?
there.
I mean, did I make that up? Did I not see that? Was I the only one that saw? I mean, let me know. Am I the only one that saw that?
Same thing when Tua had kicked the ball out or swiped the ball out when he had the safety. They blamed everything besides the safety, and we lost by 1 point.
And
He's done it 33.
can we
He's
talk
done it.
about?
Hey, he's done it 33 times. He's done it 33 times in 5 years, but nobody wants to talk about that in a crucial moment.
So real quick, can I look to the future a little bit? Can we switch that to the future for a little bit?
Talk
Everybody
about how
was
we're
talking.
down. No.
Hold on.
Talk about how we're down, right? We're down multiple scores, and he calls a run play on 3rd and 1 when the run game hasn't been working. And your stats are 37 for 47. And we're trying to play comeback mode. And we're there slowly getting up to the line of scrimmage, slowly calling safe plays, safe throws.
With the
Think about
smallest
it.
running back in the stadium.
He probably is the
So
smallest player on the field
so real quick,
The game.
with the biggest
On the
heart. Matter of
1
fact,
yard
I
line.
love A-Chain.
let's
Yeah, me
let's
too.
shift a little bit, bro. Let's shift a little bit to the future because I think we need a new quarterback. You guys are right. He can't play in the cold. He doesn't throw
Hold
the
on,
ball the
hold on,
same in the
hold on,
cold.
hold on, hold on. What did you just say, Manny?
We need a new quarterback. We need a
Can
new
you say that again?
quarterback.
I
Happy
think I just
Thanksgiving.
hold on.
Happy
Hold on. I think
Thanksgiving, baby.
I think my phone.
Wow. And I was
Say that
afraid
again.
that these stats were not going to convince these guys to flop off. Happy Thanksgiving,
Okay,
Manny.
but hear me out.
Can you?
He was. Let's see.
I think my headphone. My headphone said.
Don't
Manny,
clap
can you
too
say that
soon.
again?
Hey, don't clap too soon because I'm going somewhere where I know a lot of people are not gonna lie. Okay, everybody right now is looking at Cam Ward, a UM football quarterback. We're gonna get him, and he's gonna have the same fucking issues. He's not gonna be able to play in the damn cold. Can that be something we look at when we're looking for quarterbacks now? Can we get quarterbacks that are proven to play in the cold already? So that narrative is gone. And if we lose, it's not because the quarterback can't play in the snow. It's because something else. Because
Hey,
I don't want to go
I'm
through
with
this
you, man.
again. I don't want to
I'm
go
with
through this
you.
shit again, bro.
I'm with you, but it's not going to happen because the competition. I guess the being a contagion. It's like you can't have it because it's like you're allergic to competition around here. I don't. I'm with you, but it just. I don't know why they won't do it.
Do what?
Do y'all really think we can go another year with this same bullshit?
No, I'm saying
If
who's the
we're gonna
quarterback
keep
that
everybody,
could,
if we're gonna keep everybody in the front office, the coach, the
Tua's
GM,
out
the
of Miami.
quarterback,
Manny
you
just
got to get another
confirmed it.
quarterback,
Tua's
bro.
out of Miami. Manny just confirmed it. Tua's out. Thank you,
Nothing's
Manny.
gonna
I
change.
appreciate that.
but for who though?
Big O's title is they want to fire Mike McDaniel. Wow.
I mean, I don't think so. I think
No,
he might,
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it today.
but can we start thinking about who's going to be the quarterback of this team? You know what I mean?
Mike
Because
That's what I'm.
again,
McDaniel
bro.
must be
Okay,
fired.
let's
If
look at
Dolphins
right too.
bring,
I got one
oh
thing.
my
Right.
God, now it's Mike McDaniel. If that's the segment we're about to have right now, we're gonna get a big O right now. His title is
Uh-oh.
Mike McDaniel must be fired. If Dolphins bring him back, Miami doesn't care about winning. You see, this is what. How y'all feel about that?
What?
I
We
I've
have
been
to have
telling y'all, it's 50-50
we
with McDaniel. I love him and I
you, you
hate him. He's good and he's bad. But it's not his fault. But then at the same time, it kind of is his fault. You see what
yeah,
I'm saying?
at this point you might not be far off because they can't get rid of the GM. They can't get rid of the quarterback. If the fans get more rowdy and rowdier every week that we lose, they're gonna want to. The streets are gonna want a body, bro.
Cap. But don't you think? I'm on the. I don't give a damn. I don't think if we had the best coach in the world, it would help this team. But my whole thing is, I think McDaniel is the reason you're seeing the numbers from Tua, and we're still getting a
No, I
L.
agree. Look, I agree with you. Flores, I'm buying into what he's doing because what you just. So I don't get it, bro. These people want to get rid of the guy
But
after you just got rid
but
of another guy for coaching. That's the definition of
okay,
insanity.
but hear me out. Hear me out. What we don't want, right, is to because you said if we keep losing. It's not if we keep losing because we could go winning. Is if we can't win in these cold games. Because we were gonna win. We might win again. You know, Tua's good enough to win when the conditions are just right. But when there's a little bit of bad weather, now he's not playing too good. So if we need to make sure that we can win in those types of games. And if we can't, we got to make some changes, bro. We got to
Bro,
make some
let me
changes.
tell
And
you
right now,
something.
it's not looking like we can.
Everybody's crapping on the defense, but the defense was giving up at least 20% of completions on third down, which means that they were covering on 80% of 100 on third down conversions on defense. That was the best in the NFL. And then Tua comes back, and all of a sudden now the defense can't hold weight.
That's
Well,
we gave up
what does
6
that? What does
points.
that show you?
That's telling me that the defense was letting other teams not convert on third downs while he was out, and he comes
What does that
back,
have to do?
and all of a sudden, I'm just saying, how are they going to blame the defense when the defense got you guys to this point?
They didn't really. But I mean, I feel you. I'm not trying to give all the blame to the
Okay,
defense, bro. And anybody who's trying to give the blame to the defense, they don't know what they're talking about. It's
Cap,
it's a
that's a
it's
perfect
a
statement you made. Okay, if Tua's putting up these numbers and losing, then who's winning the games when we win?
The defense.
that's
That's
what
what
I'm
Cap
saying.
for Life is
That's
trained. That's what Cap for Life
bro.
is trying to tell you.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is the numbers are tainted, bro. Like you can say all the numbers you want when it comes to the quarterback production, but if you're not getting in the end zone when it matters the most, I can care less about the yardage.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
numbers are tainted though. That's what I think all of us understand. Numbers doesn't prove anything. You know what I'm saying? Because numbers fluctuate and they don't paint the whole picture, bro. Numbers.
At the end of the
What's a
at the end
good
of the day,
fucking?
at the end of the day, numbers and stats are for contracts and losers, bro. That's it.
You could have a painting with millions of colors. If those colors aren't in the right spot, that painting is gonna look like shit.
You can do great from the 20 to the 20, but when you're in the red zone, you need to score touchdowns.
Because
All
that's big
And it's
boys make
it's
big
it's
boy
the run.
plays.
It's the ones that are scoring in the red zone is A Chain, and you were utilizing Janu, but then they caught on to
yeah,
that game. But then where's your contingency plan? You paid what? Almost $250 million on the edge on offense, and you can't find them in the red zone.
I would have brought in a different quarterback for the third and one.
I've thought about that. Whoever said that is on to something. I've thought about that since 3 years. Have somebody else come in that can take a snap and run right up quarterback sneak. We can't even run a quarterback sneak because we're so soft.
But we
On
did
the
that.
one on
We
the
did
one
that
on
last
the one
year.
yard line, bro.
We
On
did
the
that.
one
You don't
yard
remember
line.
we don't. You don't remember we had Alec Ingold and Durham Smythe doing it.
You
He
trusted
was
the
letting the
quarterback.
quarterback
You wanted to
guide.
throw the ball at the goal line. You wanted to throw the ball at the goal line to prove a point that you didn't need to. So I give that on McDaniel for not saying, hey, F that, we're going to run it. But at the same time, if you feel your quarterback can do it, why wasn't it done?
I don't get why Big O is flipping. Like this is what has me shocked, right? How is Big O
Pete, what is
flipping
Big
on
O
Mike
talking about,
McDaniel?
bro? What's he saying?
Big O is a flip flopper, bro. Big O is a flip
He's like,
flopper.
he got his latest 2 titles. Big O, how do you sell Mike McDaniel? Now, Big O, Mike McDaniel must be fired. Like, why is he on Mike McDaniel?
He's a click. Well, because I mean, again, you could make a story about anybody you want right now, and it'll be valid. We need a we. It sucks to say, but we need to flush the toilet, bro. We need to flush the toilet. We keep on trying to clean the toilet while there's still shit in there.
That's the definition of insanity, bro.
We need
Three
to, no,
different
no, no, no.
quarterbacks.
I'm talking
I'm
about
sorry. Three. If that happens, that would be 3 head coaches in the span of 6 years.
And
okay. So
you're right on the point.
who's hiring these coaches? Who's hiring these
Who's
coaches?
these coaches fired? Please tell me.
The same guy who got the quarterback and drafted him.
Okay,
Exactly.
who brought in
I
Adam
want
Gase?
Steven Ross to talk already, man.
I don't exactly. I want Steven Ross to talk and not wait for the end of the season
That's
and
exactly
say the
what I'm
same
gonna
shit he
say.
says every
Steven
year.
Ross owes
Well,
us a conversation.
we gotta call him. Pete, call him.
And I'm gonna tell you guys something. And Pete can find the footage. The day that we lost last year to KC, I said they were gonna get McDaniel sooner or later as a scapegoat.
Look, Dan, look what happened to Denver last year. We beat them 70-20. Look what they did. Look at them now. Dolphins.
Well, who is their head coach? And that, you know what I'm saying? Who's Denver's head coach?
Sean Payton.
Period.
Oh, this fucking team,
Look, I'm telling you right now, and I got a gut feeling. The way that we've done this before with other coaches, if something happens by mid-season next year, then they'll probably get rid of the coach because we've done it 4 other times with the
mid-season
same type of
next year.
scenario. We've done that
You're
4
telling
other
me,
times with coaches. The last
but
times
can
we
we
did
get?
that, we fired
Can
them
you
during.
at least say?
We gave the
Can
coach.
you at least
We
say?
gave the coaches. We gave the coaches money, and then we got rid of them like 6 months into the season. So I
But
can see us
can
doing
we
that
at
to
least?
McDaniel if we season.
Can we at least start with Chris Greer?
Bro, nobody's going anywhere, Manny. We're stuck in
You don't
quicksand,
think?
bro. I'm trying to get this in your head, bro.
That's the reason players are smiling on the sideline when they're losing 21-3. Somebody needs to
Because
walk up
they're just. It's
Pretty
and
like
much.
say, look at the
this is the
scoreboard.
problem. When this is the problem, this regime needs to understand, and owner needs to sit back and analyze now. He's like, you know what? As an owner, I did my job. I could have waited and made you guys wait to get paid and prove something, but I believed in you guys, and I paid some of you guys early. Now with the season turnaround, hopefully he comes out and I can't keep blowing him up. I don't want him to block my number either. But this is the problem. Look at this guy's comment. This is why I envision Skyler being able to come in. This is why a rookie next season wouldn't bother me if we invest in it. Because we're not the Carolina Panthers. We're not these
But what
other
rookie
teams.
though?
It feels like we have a loaded team that in reality, they can call us soft if they want. I don't buy that. I don't believe in it. So it might suck to hear it, but that's what Tua and these Tuaneers have brought up on amongst us. That's what they did. They brought that upon us. Now, as a fan base, we're just going to have to sit here and wait till we get it right. And when we do get it right, that narrative is going to go out the door. So I'm not going to let it bother me. I don't care if they're calling us soft at the end of the day because the reality, I keep telling everybody, the only reason this team is looked upon as soft is because of our soft quarterback. Look at this guy.
Yeah, because everybody,
Josh
there's
Allen.
a team that's won Super
Wait.
Bowl.
Imagine Josh Allen with Tyreek Hill and Waddle and OBJ.
Bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. Everybody's saying, oh, we can still make a run. Yeah, mathematically it's possible. but you just opened the door to the Bengals and the Colts, who you just lost to. So right now, I don't know AFC-wise with the Bengals, but you might be below the Bengals as well. So losing last night did not do us any favor.
The Bengals are about to beat the Steelers. I don't think the Bengals are going to lose another game. I don't think they're going to lose another game. I don't. And in all reality, I would prefer to watch the Bengals in the playoffs than this team. That's the truth. What are we going to watch? Well, what are we going to hope for playoff? These guys were, we got to hope. We got to hope. We got to hope. We're going to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, no, the scoreboard watching right now is like it's just right now it's man, when we start getting into scoreboard watching and hoping for other teams to do this and that, that's when the reality is going to start to sink in.
Yeah, scoreboard watching in week 13 is crazy.
They've been doing it since week 12. Since week 12, they've been on shows with playoff predictors, forcing the Dolphins to find a way to make it at number 7. Forcing it. Forcing other teams to lose winnable games, just so at the end of the stream they can sit here and say, this is the path the Dolphins need to make the playoffs at number 7. We were at number 7 last year. We played the Chiefs. We can't play in the cold. Every team you face in the playoff, unless it's who? Who has a dome? Who has a dome? You can't face the Chiefs. You can't face the Ravens, and you can't face the Steelers. You can't face the Bills.
Bro, I'm getting tired of this shit, bro. 1-14 against winning teams, or what is it? 2-14, some crazy shit like that. I mean, somebody fact check me. Somebody fact check me. And if I'm even close, aren't you guys tired of this shit?
One of them wins was against Dallas, and you see what they are.
Oh my God. Thank you, Stephen Ross. I hope this is you, boss. Stephen Ross, talk to us, Stephen Ross.
Boss Ross.
Hello, Peter. Hello, Peter. I hear you got some questions for me.
Stephen Ross, my question is, what is on your mind tonight? What is on your mind today with the team that you have constructed? How do you feel about it?
Pete, well, you got to understand, this is a business first, and, well, we're making a lot of money right now. Can you be mad at me for that?
I like how he started, bro.
Let me just tell you, Pete, right now, when we're making playoffs every year, and we're the top selling jerseys, Pete, it doesn't matter if we're winning championships.
So it's about marketing, not it's about marketing, not Super Bowl.
Mr. Ross, I have a question for you, sir.
Yeah, lay it on me there.
How do you feel about your investment 5 years ago in your quarterback position, and how do you feel about it going forward?
It's Mr. Ross hour. Ask away, guys.
Hey, Mr. Ross.
In the building. Shout out to Fred.
How are you gonna try to give the season ticket holders increasements in their season tickets during mid-season the past 2 years before even making the playoffs? Do you think that's fair?
You gotta understand, there's a high demand for tickets in our stadium and only a limited amount. So you got to just make sure the highest bidder wins.
During the season before a playoff contention. Do you think that's smart?
I'm telling you, a lot of people want it. Whether we're winning or losing, we still show up. What a stupid fan base you guys are.
I find that fascinating.
Ross is trash, bro.
Hey, why don't you come say that in my face?
Mr. Fred.
Hey, Boss Ross is spicy, bro.
What's up, Fred? Tuddies.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing, man?
What's going on, Fred? Happy gobble gobble, man.
I'm doing great over here.
Happy belated Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody, bro.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, everyone? What's up, Pete?
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. We made the
Mr.
most
Park,
money,
how
I
you
think, in
doing
every
today? How you
single
feeling today?
Thanksgiving game.
Pete, can I say something real quick?
You could speak your mind. You could say whatever you want. It's your floor,
Listen,
boss.
I gotta say this. When you look at the defense for the past 3 years under different coaches, the team has the defense has been keeping us in a lot of games, and they can't keep doing that all year round if the offense is not complementing the defense. Now I don't know, I'm not good with stats and all that, but something you can see with your eyes, and I'm
Nah,
telling you,
Mr. Paul. Nah, Mr. Paul.
no, now what? Now what?
Mr. Paul, the defense, bro, they don't want to tackle nobody in the cold weather, bro. So what did the
So
Dolphins are, bro?
I can
That's what the
listen.
Dolphins are, bro. That's what you saw
No.
last night, man. They don't
That's
want
the
to tackle
no.
nobody
But
in the
see,
cold.
no. You talking about one game, Fred? Come on now. Don't
Yeah, but
start
come
that.
on, man. We
Don't
needed
start
this
that.
game,
Don't
man. We
start that,
needed this
Fred.
game,
Don't
Mr.
start that.
Ross.
Listen,
Mr.
let me
Ross,
explain something to you. Go back and look at
Mr.
the
Paul.
last three
Hold on.
years.
Mr.
Hey,
Paul,
Go back and
hey,
look
defense
that's
did
the
not
at the
want
problem,
to
last
bro.
tackle. They
3 years.
did not
The
want to
defense
tackle
have
in
been
the
keeping us
cold,
in a
Mr.
lot
Paul.
of
Hey,
games.
one at a time,
A
please.
lot
One
of
at a
games.
time,
If you're
please.
not complimenting the defense, I don't care what the weather is. If you're not complimenting the defense, you're going to have issues like this. This is why we have a repeat season of the same thing, because the offense is
You're
not
giving passes
complimenting
out.
defense. They're not putting up points, and I'm not pouring that to it. I'm saying the offense. Period. That includes the coach. The coaches also. You got to put up points, and not no whole bunch of field goals. That's not gonna cut it. I don't care what the weather
What
is,
whole bunch of field
Fred.
goals?
I don't care what the weather is. You
Crazy
got to
We
Dobby.
ain't
put
had
up
a bunch of
points.
field goals.
You got
Just
to put
what?
up points,
How can you
not just
explain
field
numbers
goals.
without putting up points to his big day?
How you
Hey, let
guys
me tell you
doing,
guys,
man?
it's been a great game
Mr.
by
Paul,
Tua. Tua
doing
had a
good.
great, look at all those yards. What's that record?
Mr.
Mr.
Paul.
Park, let me ask you a question, Mr. Park. One second, Fred. Do you and I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
ask you this same question too, Fred. Mr.
Yeah.
Park, you think narratives were killed yesterday by Tua? You think Tua killed the narratives? 37 for 46, 350 plus, two tutties in the snow, on the road, in the cold. You think he killed that narrative?
Nope.
Hey guys, I got too much money to make.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go.
he said no. Wow.
Ask me now.
Fred, how you feel
Wait,
about that
Mr. Ross,
question?
come back.
You know what it is with me, Pete. No, he ain't killed no narrative. I don't care what no stats is, bro. You care about no stats. A lot of them stats came at trash time, bro. No, he ain't killed no
I love
narrative,
that
bro.
the truth gets spewed up here. I love the truth.
I'm, I, I,
Ask him,
I can see
ask
that,
him
but
something else.
that's one thing I can agree with Fred on.
Ain't no
So
So when y'all were
narrative.
watching the game yesterday, did the offense slow pace kind of frustrate you guys? We're down two scores. We keep dinking and dunking, running on 3rd and 1. Now it's 4th and short.
don't get me wrong,
Man,
Pete. I want Tua. I want Tua to do this. I want him to prove
Ooh,
it. But how many times do we have to give him these chances to do this?
Exactly.
One more
How,
year.
No, Cap. No, here's the thing. Cap said the main thing. Right now, we can sit here and have all kind of discussions back and forth. Right now, Cap is right. We're stuck. We're in a stuck position. So we got to live with it, whether we like it or not. That's the thing. I really agree with what Cap just said earlier.
then we need a second quarterback when it's 3rd and 1 on the goal line to come in, do a different package, a wildcat, whatever it takes to punch
But
it in.
but but
Bro,
Dad,
you have
here's the problem
bro,
with that.
you
Dad, here's the
use
problem with
Johnny
that is
sometimes as
this.
a running back. You got A-Chain and Mostert.
They need to do
You had
something.
three options. But no, you wanted to trust the quarterback, and he was the guy under center that botched that play. Not the running
Yeah,
back, not the defense, nobody else.
yeah.
AP, check it out, bro. And listen to this, bro. Listen to this, bro. This what I think of Tua, bro. You listening? You listening?
Yeah, I'm
Pete?
listening.
There you go, Pete.
No, what I was saying, Dad, Dean, if we bring in another quarterback and we still have McDaniels here, okay, is he going to change? Is he going to change the scheme for that quarterback, or is he going to keep the Tua scheme?
He gonna keep doing the Tua thing, man. And we're gonna say it again next year, Mr. Buck.
Exactly.
Bro,
We're
you
gonna say
guys
it next year,
forget.
bro.
Hey, let me throw something in for y'all. You forget we got OBJ. OBJ has thrown more passing touchdowns than Skylar Thompson in his career.
Don't even. You know what? Don't even.
What?
Don't even
I'm,
go up. Don't even.
I'm throwing
Don't even
facts,
try to
bro.
make
I
a
know
fight.
facts hurt.
Don't, man.
Facts
Don't
hurt,
even try
though.
to make a.
Facts hurt.
If you're
Don't
saying
even
if what
try
you're
to
saying
make
is
a.
true, if what you're
Don't
saying
even
is
make.
true, then
Don't
you got
even.
more options and you didn't use them.
Yep. We got
Don't
OBJ
even
to
try
throw the
to.
ball out there, bro.
Don't even try to make a. Don't even try to do no comparisons today between
But
Trey
that's
Skyler.
true, dog. But that's
Don't even try.
true.
So what? It ain't got
That's
nothing to do
true,
with
dog.
Skyler, bro. So
But
what, bro?
we're just saying we want the other
So what,
quarterback to
bro?
throw the ball. Let OBJ throw the ball.
That's the thing. They wanted Tua to do this last night. They gave him multiple options to do this in the past. They wanted him to do it, and he didn't. He failed. That's it. End of story. I'm done.
End of story. End of story with a question. I mean, with a exclamation point on that, bro.
Yeah,
So my
I just
question is, what
out
are
of
we
here.
gonna do moving forward? Like, what are we gonna do now? Just go through the motions?
The same thing, Cap. The same
Next
thing,
week,
bro.
What can
next
we do,
week,
Cap? We stuck.
next week, it's
Who is
back
that
to a
7?
1 o'clock game. It's not prime time. It's in
And less
Miami.
interceptions too, actually.
We
Skylar
need
Thompson
two.
has
We
more
need the
interceptions than
Jets.
OBJ.
If Tua's should Tua be the starter next week versus the Jets at home?
But for who though? In for who?
Now
Who you
you see
bringing
why
in?
I'm pissed off, Fred. When you were up here, Tua needs to play rest of season. You want to see
Yeah,
Tua next week versus the Jets, bro?
that's right. That's right.
This is
Don't.
You,
unbelievable.
I mean,
I don't
you
want
know
to.
he's gonna get those You know he's gonna get those stats versus the Jets. Tua's gonna
I don't
eat,
want to.
boy.
I don't want to see no sitting Tua
Hey,
down, bro, because the
I can't
season's
stay
long.
long, man.
Wow!
I just come up and
Wow!
say my frustration. What I'm pissed off about Tua is, remember, guys, when he muffed that punt and he gave them 7 points off the 7 points off the rip. I can't believe Tua
Yeah,
did that shit. You remember when
Yeah.
Tua had
Here we
switched
go, Pete.
jerseys with Jalen
Here we
Ramsey
go.
and he put on the number
Let him
5
finish.
had
and
Let
what?
him
Here we
finish.
go.
he left that tight end just break free and get that 40-yard game. Remember?
Here
Here
Like
comes
we
the
Tua
go,
need to
Pete.
tighten up.
excuses. Here comes the excuse
Hey,
train.
hey, remember,
Here we go.
remember when Tua,
Here it
remember when
comes.
Tua
It's a
was
single
blocking?
freight
Remember
train,
when
by the
Tua,
way.
hey, Tua was
Let him
blocking. If he
talk.
All
learned how to block
aboard!
better, if Tua learned
Yep.
how to block better, he probably wouldn't have had 5 sacks, right? So he probably need to block better too,
Here
Yeah.
we go. Here
Oh,
we
is that
right?
go.
what he's
Hey,
doing?
Big Nick, so what's the
Right.
new excuse this week?
Hey, hey. So when I'm just saying though, I just wish Tua never would have muffed that punt.
And okay, I mean you're with, but
30,
Nick,
hey,
Big Nick,
33
you
more
almost
fumbles, bro, in 5 years, my
hold
friend.
on, hold on, Big Nick.
I just
But
wish
does
Tua
Tua
wouldn't
get
have
no
threw.
blame? Does
I wish
does
Tua
Tua
wouldn't have
get no
threw that.
blame?
I
Big
wish
Nick.
Tua wouldn't have never thrown that devastating interception that he threw that hurt us
Big
yesterday.
Nick, Big
Hey,
Nick,
happy
Big Nick.
Thanksgiving, Big Nick. But
0 and
let me ask
8
you a
in 20
question real
degree
quick.
weather, bro.
Big
Hold
Nick, you
on,
think
let's see it.
Hey,
you
hey,
think you
You
think
you know
said
what?
it,
hey Big
Cat.
You
Nick,
know what?
You said it,
Big Nick.
Cat.
It was no reason in the world for Tua not to have 150 yards rushing as much as they
2
gave
and
him the ball to
14
run the
against
ball.
No,
winning teams, bro. Come on, you want to do this?
hold on, no,
Yeah,
let him go. Hold on, Big Nick. So
yeah.
you're saying Tua gets no blame? Tua gets
No,
zero
what I'm
blame?
saying is, no, I just gave you the blame. When we had a crucial third down, right? I needed Tua, who's the best defensive back in the NFL, to
Nah,
wrap
bro.
up that
You
tight
see, that's
end.
where you're losing
Hey,
me.
hey, that
That
sounds
I
like you
feel
miss
you.
Flores, man. That sounds like you miss Flores hella bad.
So if Tua would have made that tackle against that tight end on that third and short,
Hey, how
instead
much
of
you
just
missing,
grabbing the
man?
leg and bouncing
On a
off.
scale from like 1 to 10, how much you missing, Big Nick?
So what about all the times he was right there? He was right there in Jordan Love face, and he just couldn't get him on the ground. Tua need to learn how to sack the quarterback.
He did enough times.
Here we go,
Right?
This is
Cap.
Tua
Oh,
need to
comedy
Here
you,
we
learn
hey,
how
go,
to
you
do
mean
Cap.
like
that
what he
shit,
did
man.
against the guys in the run game when
Hey,
he turned the ball over?
look,
When he tried to
hey,
tackle
I'm gonna
that
tell you
guy?
something else to a. I'm gonna tell you something else to a fucked up at. It was second in inches. It was second in inches in the goal line. No, first in inches at the goal line. We ran the ball. We didn't get in. Tua called a play for us to throw the ball on second inches, third inches, and fourth inches. No, we got sacked on one arm. But Tua should have called better plays at that time.
Okay, that I agree
Yeah.
with. That I
I'll
agree
give
with.
you
Now
one
we're on the
more.
same page.
Right? Like,
I
like
give you
Tua
one
just
more.
Tua just
I give,
Tua just cost us those touchdowns that he threw. Those touchdowns that
look,
he threw, he just closed his eyes and threw them. He ain't
I
trying to
give,
do
I
that
give, I
shit
give,
for real.
I give you two more, Nick. Tua should have just. How come we can't just do a simple quarterback sneak if it's third and inches, bro? We
And
talking
they're
about
gone.
inches. We talking
And
about
they're
inches,
gone. Hey,
bro.
the train left the station.
How
He's
about this,
The
gone.
Nick?
train left the
Okay,
station.
your fourth
Oh
down
yeah,
play,
Joe
bro.
Riz. Joe
Your
Riz on
fourth down.
22. We're gonna watch all 37 of Tua's completion later
Your
on.
fourth
Hey,
down.
but
Your
can you put
fourth down play, bro.
hey
Your
Pete, but
fourth down play.
can you put the Patriots game first?
Hold on, man.
Nah, we
Your
skip
fourth down play.
Patriots.
How you?
I know
Why
we
would you
did,
take?
Pete.
Why would you take a sack on fourth down? Throw it in the fucking end zone anyway. Maybe it'll bounce off a motherfucker. How about that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey,
Anything,
remember that, Fred? Remember
anything
when
but a
Lewis was
sack,
up
bro.
here? Where's the rabid Dolphin Lewis at? The blitz pickup. Where he at? Oh, Skylar Thompson doesn't even know how to throw a Hail Mary. The Tua don't even know how to throw a fourth down pass right near the goal line.
Fourth down pass.
He don't even know how to
Just,
just
Hey
throw it
y'all,
up.
it was good
just
talking
bounce
with
it
y'all.
up.
I'll
Just
see y'all when the
bounce
film
it up.
come out.
Bounce
I'll
it.
see y'all.
Hey Pete, just bounce the ball off somebody. Maybe somebody will catch it, like Tyreek did for
Or
the
throw an
first
interception. Maybe
touchdown.
he intercepts it in the end zone. Then he fumbles, and one of our other guys score in the end zone. It's
Exactly.
better to throw.
Exactly.
When you giving it up on a sack on fourth down,
I
that's
told
worse
you,
than
man.
an interception.
I told you his fourth down plays are the worst, bro. When it's time to come up big,
Worse,
it's a fumble.
worse.
It's either a fumble snap, a sack that don't give you any points out of field goal range, bro, or a sack that, damn, you don't even try to make nothing happen. It's the
Fred, how
moments of the
mad
game,
were you
man.
yesterday watching this offense down multiple scores and trying to matriculate a 15-play, 10-minute drive?
I was sitting up here saying, man, like, look, man, that's eating up a lot of clock, bro. You're eating up a lot of clock. You need something big downfield. But and
Exactly.
Tua was hitting a couple of deep plays. But come on, man, Green Bay was giving you that at this point. They were giving you that
Exactly.
at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, it's what it is, Pete. The Dolphins are not a cold weather team, bro. They're nowhere near built to go through this
And
kind
that's
of
not
shit,
that's
man.
not a narrative no more, Fred. That's a fact.
It's a fact. It's a fact, bro.
Here's the
But
problem.
it's
We
Tua. The
got
Tua-led
Buffalo and
Dolphins are not a cold
we
weather team.
we got Buffalo, New York, and New England in our division. We need a cold weather team.
And we went out and drafted the shortest, slowest, weakest arm quarterback.
Well, how you gonna do that now, bro? You done gave Tua the contract. How you gonna give yourself a cold weather team now? Get rid of Tyreek and Waddle? I don't think so. That ain't happening. We know that. Tua need them. Tua need
But
that.
it, but
I tell
here's
you
the
who
thing.
don't.
It's true.
I
It's
tell you,
true what Tua's trainer said. It's true. It's true what Tua's trainer said, though, Fred. These players, they've played in the cold before. But here's what the Tua's trainer didn't want to say. The reason why the cold weather is a problem for the Dolphins is because Tua can't pass that rock.
that might be true. I don't doubt
That's
that.
what it is. I mean, Cam Newton just came out and said it this morning, Fred. I was happy listening to Cam Newton say it. It is what it
Wow.
is. It is what it
Wow.
is. Same stuff we've been saying. They're holding our spin. How many times the lies that they dispute on us? Oh, we can't pass to Tyreek. We can't pass it to Waddle.
both of them are double team all the time. No, the heck
Hey,
they
Cat.
not.
Hey, Pete and Cat. The game against the Patriots, right? At the end of the game, when everybody's on the field, you know what I mean, congratulating one another after the game's over, right? Shaking hands and all that, bro. Did am I mistaken? Did you see Joe Milton come shake to his hand, bro?
Nah, I don't remember that.
Bro, you don't remember it, Pete? Joe Milton is huge, bro.
Did
Joe
you not see
Milton was
Jordan Love yesterday come shake to his hand? His whole head is big. He's a head bigger than Tua. A whole entire
Hey,
human head.
Fred.
All right.
Hey, Fred. So, do you think Brian Flores rumors from Omar about him wanting to draft Jordan Love? Do you think that after last night makes you think, damn, we picked maybe the wrong decision on that as well, as opposed to Justin Herbert?
Definitely, man, definitely.
And then
Definitely was the wrong decision, man. And I'm gonna tell you one thing more, Cat. Look where Jordan Love is, bro. And look at Jordan Love's receiving core, bro. Nothing special about it. Nothing. Nothing special about Green Bay's receiving core, bro. Nothing.
Now I'm gonna switch it up here. What if we had Derrick Henry on our team?
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Derrick Henry was on the Dolphins with Tua, he would look like a bust.
Much of a difference.
We had a
He would
chance
look like
to
a
get him,
bust
but
in Miami.
we had a chance to get him, and then we re-signed Raheem. Derrick Henry will tell you we had a chance to get him twice.
Let me ask you, what made you come up with that thought of Derrick Henry being in here, bro? The goal line stop they had us at the 1 yard line, bro.
Yeah,
that's what makes you think of Derrick Henry, then, bro.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Come on, man. We talking about 1 yard, man. Maybe less than a 1 yard, man. How about this? Mostert didn't even get to carry the ball at the 1. When I seen A-Chain in there at the goal on the goal line, bro, I'm like, Mike, why are you doing that, bro? Why are you doing that, man? Get Mostert, or shit. I heard Jeff Wilson was active. Get Mostert or Jalen Wright, whatever. Man, get one of them. Give them the ball first, second, and third down from the 1, bro. What's so complicated about that?
I'm with you
What's
on
so
that,
complicated about that?
All right,
go ahead, Cook, Fred. You right on that. You right on that.
Ingold should have ran it in.
Ingold.
Come on, Mike. So
Right.
yeah, I'm giving Mike a lot of the blame, bro.
On the 1 yard line, small as he is. I know he's quick and all that, but you put your big back in. That's when you put your big back in. A bigger back.
Come on, man.
That's common sense.
When we did that, the game was over. It was over right there.
Common sense, bro. Common sense. Damn. Any one of us up here on this panel would have gave the ball to Mostert. Any one of us up here on this panel.
Not A-Chain.
Irvin Wright.
I
already told you what I would have been doing. I already told you what I would have been doing, Fred. Tyreek Hill would have been on that backfield. Tyreek Hill will have 20 touches every single game.
You could have even done that. You could have pitched the ball out to Tyreek, told him, look, man, be the first one to the pile line, to the cone, to the cone, Tyreek. Outrun everybody to the cone, bro, and tossed it out to him.
Tyreek Hill would have. I would have told Tyreek Hill, listen, you're the most explosive guy I've ever seen, and forget about 2,000 receiving yards. Let's work on getting you 2,000 scrimmage yards. That's what I would have told him, and we would have went through. I would have lined him up in the backfield, lined him up everywhere, nonstop. He's in the backfield, play action, Jalen Waddle, I'm going deep.
Yeah, where's
Tyreek? Come on, man. Get in the backfield, Tyreek. And we're gonna toss it to you. You just outrun everybody to the pylon, bro.
Fourth and inches, I'm giving that ball to Tyreek.
Fourth and inches. Shit,
he's a little hamster.
How about first and goal, bro? First and goal.
Yeah.
Damn. First and goal, man.
Our season was first and
goal. No, I don't mean goal. When I say goal, I don't mean no little 1st and 5, 1st and 9. I'm talking about first and goal from the 1 yard line, bro. Come
How
on, man.
about
How we don't
this?
come out with none of that? That's where
How
I was
about
pissed off. Pete. That's
hey?
where I was pissed off. I
How
wasn't even.
about this? We like I said, we're on the 1 yard line, and guess who was running the ball on us that we had a little while ago? Chris Brooks.
Brooks. Oh man,
He even made a catch, right? I
Chris
saw him catch a nice
Brooks.
pass.
he was dragging
Bro, you
Dolphin
can't even.
players, bro. He drugged Dolphin
If
players,
you
man.
bring up that name today, that's like pouring salt on an open wound. If you bring up that name
Exactly.
today,
He had more rushing yards than our guys.
Damn,
That
damn,
hurt. Now,
damn.
Fred, imagine that same play you talking about, and you put Chris Brooks in there.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown all day, bro. Touchdown.
What happened to Jalen Wright?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
what happened to him?
What happened to him?
Did he play?
What happened to most?
I think he was what?
But why are
He
we
was.
even
He was.
talking about running the ball? Why?
Oh, I
We
get
have
it. I
Cheetah,
get it.
Waddle, and Tua. We need to
Oh,
stop
I
Was he
get
a
that.
it.
We're a
healthy scratch?
passing
I get it,
team.
Cap. Hey, Cap, this what happened to Jalen Wright, bro. I get it. Now I get it. It makes perfectly good
Was
sense.
he a healthy scratch? Why didn't
Because
he
you know
play?
why, Pete? Because you know why, Cap? You know why? Because he fumbled last week, bro. That's why he wasn't in the game, bro.
Oh my
I
goodness!
heard he was banged
Oh
up.
my
But it was like
goodness, yeah.
Now it makes sense to me. Okay, Mike.
Yeah, but
You put him in the
So
doghouse
so
because
they're
he
not
So you
gonna
mean
fumbled.
to
they're not
tell me?
so they're
Yeah,
waiting for
yeah.
Tua to throw an interception to put him in the doghouse?
Oh
but
wow!
Oh, it ain't gonna happen
Gonna
with
put
Tua,
this
bro. It
man,
ain't gonna happen
a
with Tua,
rookie
bro.
running back. You gonna
It
put
ain't
a
gonna never
rookie
happen
running
with
back in
Tua.
the doghouse like
So
that.
there's favoritism when we're
Tua can
dogging
always
players.
Tua can always make mistakes, bro.
Stephen Ross, you
Even
better fire
even
everybody
dumb
right now.
mistakes. Even dumb mistakes, man. Even dumb mistakes. Okay. Well, like I said, and I'm going to keep it, respectable, Pete, man. Like I said, against the Bills, Mostert had the one fumble, but he was killing them up to that fumble. Okay, he fumbled. Mostert go to Mostert go to silent. You're like, all right, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. We still want you. That's how you talk to Mostert. You don't not give him the ball no more, bro. You don't do that.
And you don't do
Not
that
when
with
he
no
put up
rookie,
18 rushing touchdowns for
a
you
rookie
last
running
year.
back like Wright.
Exactly.
You don't do that with Wright. You put it back
Now,
in
right
there and
now,
tell
Wright
him
fumbled last week. Now we don't see him at all in Green Bay. None.
it,
Well, what the fuck is
exactly.
that?
That's messed up. That's what it is
Don't
to
even
me,
see him.
Fred.
Don't even see him carry the ball in Green Bay, bro. Because is it because he fumbled, Mike? Come on, bro.
so.
Damn.
Then who we play next? The Jets. Who's our next game?
Yeah, I think
Jets.
it's the Jets, Cat.
We play the Jets at
So
home.
that's an AFC game.
I hope it
So
rains
we
and it
lost to
rains hard.
we lost to an NFC. We lost to an NFC game, right? Like we have to
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
try to like spin the narrative that I mean that's the only thing we're gonna try to do now is spin that we can win
You know,
with AFC teams.
you,
But I mean,
you know what, Cat?
I just think it's too little, too late to try to spin that.
Yeah. We needed the Chargers to beat the Ravens. Last week? Yeah, last week. We needed the
No, I
Chargers
mean
to
we
beat
need
the
Denver to
Ravens.
lose. We need
You
Denver to
know.
lose. We need the Colts to lose. We need the Bengals to
Yeah,
lose.
yeah. Hey man, if you ask me, man, the Bengals can make a run right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was Pete
And
was saying that earlier.
I don't consider the Bengals still out of it till they're, officially out of it, just like the Dolphins, bro.
We're not out of it yet. We can lose to San Francisco, have a 9-8 record, and win all the other games. But we could be.
We better worry about. You know what? I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say
Just
anything
say
about
it. We need the Jets to win Sunday to end their hope.
it.
The only team that we can lose to and still have a chance in the playoffs is San Francisco. All the other four
What
games.
about Houston? What about Houston? Don't we play Houston, bro?
Yeah,
What about
we play
We can
Houston?
Houston.
technically still get 10 wins, right? Is my math wrong?
I don't know, guy. How many? What's our record? 5 games. How many games are left to play? 5. It's 5
We can
games
get
left,
10 and
Cat.
7.
5
You
games.
have
10 and
to,
7.
we have to win out, Cat. Put it that way, bro. We have to win out, bro.
I did all kinds of simulations on the playoff.
What's the percentage?
Oh no, not the percentage, but if we win all our AFC games and Denver loses 1 or 2 games that they should, we can get in the playoffs at 9-8 on the 7th seed.
I doubt
we
it.
cannot lose.
What about the Ravens and the Chargers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just Denver. We need Denver. We need Denver to lose 2 games.
Oh my
So
goodness!
it's the
I
last
don't believe
spot that
we're
we're
doing
fighting
this.
for, pretty much, right? The last
Mr.
spot is
Pop,
the one that we
it's
last
week
spot.
13, bro. Week
Last spot.
13. Can you believe that, Mr. Pop?
What's that, Pete?
Week 13, and we're doing this already.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I don't believe we are sitting here doing this. We wishing that this team will do. I mean,
God,
don't get me
I
wrong.
just caught
I
myself
love
doing
my
that.
team.
Wow.
I do love my team, but good. We got to do all this.
Hey, Pete,
It's crazy, man.
hey, Pete, at week 4, we was talking about the draft, bro. week 4, we were talking about the draft. Like, what the hell?
That's what the Dolphins do.
Oh no, actually,
Well,
the
I'm
only
such a
reason we were
hater,
talking about
yeah,
the
the
draft week
Dolphins made
4,
me
Fred,
cry.
is because those flip-flopping 2-and-ears flip-flopped
There's
off of
nothing
him,
I can
and they started bringing up draft
do.
talk.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something else we do. We send coaches off to be with other teams and they end up being successful.
I only want to be with you.
Look at Detroit.
Detroit.
You know what?
They call me a fool.
Hey man, what team has the most warm weather games, man? Or I don't know, because everybody has to go too
Tampa.
cold.
For some reason,
man.
Tampa always looks sunny, bro.
You need to try to get the Dolphins out of where they have to play in the cold. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, we won't be unless they realign our divisions.
Now, let's be honest, bro. When they did the merger and they did the change with the conferences and the divisions, we should have been in the South. I don't understand why we're in the East.
Hey, who said that? Wait a minute. Hey, Dad Dean, that was you said that, bro?
What?
Realign the division.
Yeah.
No, that was me. You don't remember that the coach
you
used to be in the AFC East?
You mean like Seattle did? You mean like Seattle did? Who else?
The Colts were in the AFC East. You don't remember?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you remember all that? You mean do it like that right there, Dad Dean?
Yeah.
Switching it.
I mean, we have 3.
Hey, man. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you, Dad Dean. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not laughing at you, bro. I'm laughing because you said that, bro. That's the situation, bro. I'm not laughing at you, bro, but because you said that, and that's not laughing at you.
No, I understand.
No, I mean, Fred, that was me. That wasn't Daddy Dean.
Oh, okay, Cat. But yeah, Seattle did it. Arizona didn't it? That happened to Arizona too, didn't it? They took Arizona out of a division and put them in another one.
I want to say you're right.
I think they did, Cat. I think they did take the Cardinals out of one division, put them in another, bro. I might be wrong though.
The AFC.
That's when the Jags came in, and then who else came in? What other team came in?
The Texans.
The
Texans.
Yeah.
So hey man, maybe that's what it take, man. Get the Dolphins in another division, bro.
And let me tell you, it might happen because they're getting international teams. They're going to get 4 international teams that's going to make a new conference. I mean, a new division. So they just don't know if they're going to get 8 teams or they're going to get 4 teams, but they're going to expand it.
Yeah.
Are you sure, Cap? You heard something on that, bro?
I'm telling you, bro, it might be 4 or it might be 8, but you got a new conference coming soon that's going to be an international conference.
Wow.
And it might happen.
You know what's
in 4
crazy?
years.
And you know what's crazy about that? The city of Orlando in Florida, they just put a bid to try to get an NFL team.
Wow.
They got the property. They got the property and they got the revenue.
Yeah. Orlando wants an NFL team.
Yeah, they sure enough they got the revenue. They sure got that. Well, SeaWorld, Walt Disney World, why not?
I'm
Hey,
saying
you
if
know what?
Jacksonville can do it
They
and
might
Tampa can
move
do
the
it,
Dolphins to Orlando.
Talk about getting a cold weather team here for Miami. What would they do if we had a
it'll be the
cold
Disney Dolphins.
quarterback?
Disney Dolphins.
That's the problem. We get a cold weather quarterback and he can't take the heat.
I'll call the team the Orlando Musketeers.
We need one quarterback for the cold, quarterback for the heat, and we'll be fine. We need a dual quarterback situation here.
Hey Cap, bro. The narrative remains, bro. Shout
No, I
out
mean
to
it's
the
sad.
narrative, bro.
It's sad to say it because, like I said, I don't want the fan base. The fan base doesn't deserve this, man. But to have that stigma on us,
Nah, man, Cap,
and
man, nah, they
it's
deserve it, bro. They
it's
deserve it, man. They deserve it, man. They deserve it.
This is what I say all the time, Cap.
Who in there
You always.
deserve it,
This
bro.
is the problem. Every time Tua plays bad, or it looks like it's about to be over with Tua, now Cap for life starts feeling bad for these guys. But let Tua would have came out and threw 5 touchdowns and beat the Green Bay Packers. They would have been clowning you, Cap.
Exactly,
oh
Cap.
yeah.
Exactly,
You would have been
Cap.
trying to click the link. Hey, you could have been wanting to click the link and become a 2-and-ear. You're not even allowed over there. They would have been saying, "Look at Cap clicking the link."
Exactly, Cap. They would have been like, nah,
bro.
don't come over here now. They would have been like, nah, don't come over here now. You wasn't with the Dolphins then. Don't try to come over here now. That's just how they would have been, Cap.
I mean, hey, look, for me, I think I know to the point where you guys are 100% right, but I think that's what separates us from them. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're always going to have the detractors, but the door's always open for that debate to be had, not to be gate kept. So I think that's for me. You know, I'm willing to accept and forgive and forget, but at the same time, like thou shalt not cast stone, bro. Any weapon formed against me shall not prosper, bro, if it's used in a wicked manner. And you've seen the football gods pretty much determine that outcome.
That's facts, Cap. That's facts, bro.
Well, I always did
You
say
know
I'm
what,
not
Cap?
And the
You know what,
haters
Cap?
might be
You know
punished,
what?
but they're going to be punished even longer.
Hey, Cap, I like how you put that like that, bro. I like that, bro.
I'm saying, bro, like if I know I'm good, if I'm a good person at heart and I try to help everybody in this community, bro, and I'm getting stones thrown at me for an opinion, at the end of the day, you know, it's gonna take care of itself, bro.
No, I can
Hey,
vouch
Cap,
for
you
Cap.
know what? Hey, Cap, you know what? The ones that's casting the stones, bro. They know you right, bro. They know you right, but they just keep going on with it, bro, because they hold on to hope, bro.
And let
They
me tell
hold
you
on to hope,
something.
bro.
I've
You know
been
what I'm saying?
ridiculed. I've been called racist. I've been having my platform taken away from me as other people try to, like, you know, like they've done a lot of stuff to me, bro, to the point where they send death threats towards my family and me. And I've kept it cool, bro, because I know the way God operates, bro. I know God has my back and he has your back too, bro. That's why I don't fall into temptation on Twitter like that. I try to help inspire growth in Twitter. And at the end of the day, you have to have that one ear out the other mentality, bro, if you're trying to inspire growth.
No, but Cap's right, because I've known Cap for a long time. And when I first came onto YouTube, he was one of the first person to reach out to me was Cap. I definitely got to say that. And he did it with no
bro, Mr. Paul, just because I say I think we need to upgrade at quarterback, just because I've said that, that's it.
No, but Cap, I get the same thing because see, let me say this. I go on many platforms and I tell people I am not a tool near, I'm not a tool header. I just want the best for the Miami Dolphins, regardless who that player is. I want them to come and do the best that they can. I'm neutral. I'm not no tool header, and I'm not a tool lover. I'm neutral. If you wear the Miami Dolphin uniform, I'm going to support you. But when you mess up, then I'm going to critique you. That's being neutral. And I get the same thing you get too, Cap. I get that same reaction also.
Look, everybody wants to come at me because, oh, Cap, you wanted Watson. Yeah, I mean, I wanted Lamar, I wanted Watson, I wanted Brady, I wanted everybody that the owner wanted. So, yeah, if the owner's telling you that he wanted to upgrade, then I'm going to go with what the ownership says, too. Because I think at the same time, if you're seeing the product on the field not doing anything, the owner has every right to try to enhance that. So, yeah, I mean, we screwed the pooch on Watson. I get that. But Lamar is producing. Tom Brady ended up winning a Super Bowl after that when he didn't come here. So, I mean, at the end of the day, nobody wanted to get a quarterback, but nobody wanted to draft one. And we told you guys at the offseason, we need to have a contingency plan just in case something happens. Nah, we're good. We're good. You sure? Yeah, no, we're good. All right. Okay.
And you know what, Cap? Since you put everything that way when you said that, man, you know, I might try to say, forgive them, Cap. Forgive them for thinking, like, you know what I'm saying, for insulting us and all this, bro. I might say forgive them.
That's all I can do, man. I'm not gonna hold grudges towards people, bro.
Forgive them, man. We'll forgive them. Forgive them, man.
Man, look, I had some wickedness done to me, bro, and I'm still up here, bro. But the ones that were, saying, hey, you don't know what you're talking about, and we shouldn't have your opinion heard around here, bro, it just wasn't towards me. It was done to other good people, a lot of good people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I'm one of them.
And all you come to do is just talk football, man. Give your opinion. Hey, man.
No, but
that's all.
Here's the thing. One message I will send out to every platform, to anybody that's in the chat or in the up in the panels. Always be aware there are people who want to come and learn about their team. Yes, you have former coaches, you have former players, you have people who've been watching football all their life. Nothing wrong with that, but don't criticize those who are trying to learn the game, that want to learn more about their team. If anything, you should be wanted to, what's the word? Share some of your knowledge with them. But if they don't agree with it, it's because everybody is different. Everybody sees the team different. Right now, all 5 of us are Miami Dolphin fans. All 5 of us.
Yeah, bro.
But
until we prove
differently. So
until we prove that narrative different, I don't mind saying I'm wrong again, bro. Like, I'm not here to hide from anything. If I'm wrong, bro, I'm gonna tell you I'm wrong. You call me out, I'll be here, bro. I'll accept it because I want to learn how to grow too. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Polk is right. Like, we're here to learn, bro. But if we're getting taught false narratives, you should not be afraid to say, hey, I think you're wrong.
Exactly. Exactly.
And let the players and whatever we say bad about somebody or they're doing something wrong, let them prove us wrong.
Yeah, that's the guys that cross the line. That's the ones that they can't contain themselves. And that's the stuff I don't tolerate. That's when I bounce.
If I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong.
And sometimes the players throw shots at us too. Remember when Tyreek Hill said to us, if you don't believe in us, F off, and he gave us the middle finger?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, players could sit here and do their thing, but fans can't go up on open panels and give their mind on the team in a negative way if that's how they perceive it or see it. How can
bro, and let me tell you now,
wrong all the time?
They're trying to regulate it, bro, to the point where the fans can't say this anymore on a platform. And I don't know how that's going to work out in the next 2 years now that the NFL is involved with YouTube. But at this point now, the past 5 years, the mainstream media doesn't have control of sports anymore. You guys do. And the platforms that are being displayed every day on the Dolphins community is proof to that. So they're going to try to modify. They're going to try to modify it to the point where they're going to limit certain platforms because of behavior. I can see it right now. But it's just for us to say
something is weird with my channel, Cap. I'm telling you right now. I do the all 22 sometimes, and I don't get copyrighted, and I do the same way, all 22, and then it gets copyrighted.
Don't be surprised if you see like strikes on you later on. I mean, but at the end of the day, like, if you have these platforms out there, that's to tell you right now that it has grown. It's going to get more, so they're going to hear more criticism. It's up to them to get mute to that point, and how do you say it, like, to where it doesn't affect you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take time because this is a new era of football. Like, the fans are going to have more say more than ever. And you can see the sports commentators interacting with all these content creators now more than ever, which I think that's a great thing. But at the end of the day, I don't think you should restrict fans after you get to meet those fans to a certain way you want them, because that's how those fans got to where they are now. So if it's a little bit too high strung, or you hear a lot of F-bombs here and there, I hear the same thing on Pat McAfee's show, and I don't hear any complaints.
Exactly. I don't care if you guys curse. I mean, that's you guys. I just tend, I try not to curse because that's just
You
me.
know what? And
This
believe it
is
or not,
y'all
Jack,
speak y'all
believe it,
mind
but
over
believe
here.
it or not, Jack, I try not to curse, bro. I try not to get too
Yeah, bro, we're
caught up
human.
in it.
We're
Too
human, but
caught
we're
up
not
in it,
vicious
Jack.
or vindictive
But
either. We're
Jack,
not going to just curse at people then haul
I'm gonna
ass.
tell
You know
you,
what I mean? Like, that's not us.
that's what I was gonna say. Like you guys up here, you guys might be better than me, man. I try to brush it off, laugh at it a little bit, joke about it a little bit more. But bro, there comes a time, man. Sometimes, man, maybe just because of that day, something else ain't going right with you.
Oh my God.
Well,
Can
you
we
just
talk
can't.
about how trash Poyer was, Fred?
I
Pete,
heard he
you
got
gonna
hurt.
do it again, man. Nah,
Hey,
Pete.
he
Nah,
went
Pete.
down too,
I got
right?
a problem. Nah, Pete. I've been meaning to catch you on this, bro. I ain't like how you did that, bro.
Who did what?
How you put my picture up on the YouTube like that, bro? Yeah, Pete.
Hey,
I'm like,
no,
why
I
Pete?
didn't
I'm
do
like, why
anything.
Pete do that? Well, I said, why Pete do like that, man? My head ain't even
Hey,
shaved. I
you got
need
to
to
change your
shave and
profile.
all that,
Fred, you
man.
got to change your
Your picture?
profile pic. Hey, you got to change
Yeah,
your profile pic
I said,
to
man,
Freaky Fred Friday.
I said, man, I
I
gotta get
gotta
with Pete on this, man. I don't even
I'm
like this picture, man.
I gotta go.
Hey,
I
we need
gotta
a
go on
Freaky
the
Fred
on the
Friday.
YouTube
How
and
you
Apple
put a
take
Lounge.
it
custom
down,
thumbnail.
Pete? How you take it
I'm a,
down, bro? You can't, bro. It's already there now, bro.
I'll take it down for you. Just have to take the
Yeah, Pete, do that for me, bro. Do that for me, man. Please, man.
I got you.
Oh my goodness, y'all killing me up here.
When I took out that other custom thumbnail, it automatically did that. And I just left it like that.
Take
So
that
I'm
shit
like, yeah,
off,
look at
Pete,
Fred.
man. I was like,
Look at
what?
Fred.
I
Hey,
said, why
but
you
I
do
got
me like that, man? I need to
but
shave and everything, bro.
hey, hey, how many tackles did Jordan Poyer have yesterday?
Oh man, I seen. I don't know, man. I don't know how many he had, man. I don't
I
know how
think I saw more
many.
missed tackles. I think I saw more missed tackles by Poyer
And
than
you're right.
actual tackles.
And you're right. You asked me how many tackles did I see him make. I said I don't know, but I seen quite a few missed tackles, bro. Quite a few of them, bro. You just didn't give me a chance to finish. Like I said, Pete, man, this shows you where this team is. I'm not even gonna say this one guy right now, but what the team is, bro. The defense, Pete, they didn't even want to tackle, bro. They didn't want to tackle. They didn't want to tackle Josh Jacobs, and they didn't want to tackle Chris Brooks. Shit, for that matter, they didn't want to tackle the wide receivers, bro. You know what I'm
Who is
saying? Like,
they? Who is they?
the defense, the defense, the
So
defense
you
didn't
think
want to
Tyler
tackle.
didn't want to tackle? You think Calais
I don't,
Campbell didn't want to tackle?
bro. I'm gonna tell
Zach
you like
Sealer
this,
didn't
bro.
want to tackle.
I'm gonna tell
We've seen,
y'all who's the
Pete,
defensive
hold on,
problem.
Pete.
Because I
Pete,
can
we've
give you the
seen,
names instead of just calling the whole defense. The defense ain't
yeah,
missed.
yeah, yeah,
The whole defense
yeah.
ain't missed 20 tackles.
And
I
you're
can give
right,
you the
Pete.
guys the
You're right,
names.
Pete. But when did we hear of Zach? I mean, Zach Seiler, Calais Campbell, and Chop for that matter. Now, you see,
No, Chop.
they great against these trash teams, bro.
Yeah.
But bro, we didn't even notice them, bro, in Green Bay.
Nope.
Didn't even notice them.
Nope.
Come on, man. There's a big difference, man. It's a big difference when you can. Hey, Pete, when you can see it plain as day, bro. When it's right
But
there in your face, that's bad, Pete. It's bad. It's
it
bad.
is bad.
Yeah, but
I'm
the
not
offense
saying
didn't
it's
show.
not
But
bad.
Fred, the
Thank you,
offense
Mr.
didn't show
Paul.
up neither.
Thank you,
You talking
Mr.
about
Paul.
the defense? The
Fred,
offense didn't show up neither.
The
Fred, we
offer,
already
well,
came into
hey,
this game.
hey,
We came into this game with a first-time defensive coordinator. All the injuries on our defense. Like, can we not sit here and say, okay, we expect to get 25 points scored on us. We have to
yeah.
put up 26.
Exactly. Notice
Same
how
here.
my profile.
Why is y'all people could blame the defense, but can y'all name the linebackers for me? Jordan Brooks and who else?
Mm.
Who were the cornerbacks yesterday other than Ramsey and Javon Holland? Like, we have serious injuries on this defense. and to try to replace players week in and week out, week in and week out. I mean, we're at the bottom of the barrel on the defense. They're going to miss tackle. This is what I was saying. This is what we said, Fred. We
And that
can't. We try to knock out excuses on our last
I
live
think, yeah,
stream,
you said
Fred.
on the
We
last one,
said
right?
we said if Tyreek Hill has a drop in the snow, are we gonna blame Tyreek Hill for the whole loss? We said no. How about Waddle has one drop? We said no. I said, what if A-Chain has a fumble? We're gonna blame A-Chain for the loss? Guess who that rookie was that fumbled? Malik Washington. I don't blame him for the loss either. And
I
it
don't
gave him
blame
short
him
field
either.
position.
I,
You see
I
what I'm
don't blame
saying?
him either, bro.
The defense played
I don't
terrible.
blame him either, bro.
The defense played terrible. That's cool. I'm not going to argue. They missed a lot of
So,
tackles. That's true. But that can't be the excuse or the reason why we lost. That's
and
all I'm saying. I'm
that's
not
what
I'm not
I'm saying.
saying that it didn't happen. All I'm saying is that can't be the stamp on, oh, this is why we lost. Look, we allowed 30 and they missed 20 tackles. No. Because I
Right.
saw Joe Burrow in a playoff game get sacked 9 times and still win a game.
And that's when the offense needs to step up. Tua needs to step up. And like you said, if they score 25, we need to score 26. That's all it's to it.
that's all there's to it, bro. That's all there's to it. That's
And
all
I
there's
wouldn't
to
be, and I wouldn't be, because people might sit here and say, well, that's easy to say. Duh, you could say that about every team. In reality, you can't, because every team doesn't have expectations of points per game as we do. Everybody doesn't have a high paid quarterback and a high paid trio of receivers.
Right.
Let's just be honest. There's different expectations here
Yo,
in
crap. Hey,
Miami.
what time's the
Our
game?
money's
What
on
time's the
our
game, Pete?
offense. It's
3:30 or
just
3
about to
o'clock the
start.
game?
I think it just started right now
Shit.
Oh,
at 3 o'clock.
Hold on, I'll
oh,
be
who
back.
is it again? The Ravens. The Ravens. Who's playing again?
Chiefs and Raiders.
Chiefs and Raiders. You know what? I don't know. I might.
Hey,
I might.
I like what Antonio Pierce said, though. You heard what he said a few days ago.
What are you
Antonio
talking about?
Pierce.
What you say?
Antonio Pierce came out on his podium and he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna just be blunt. The worst team in football is gonna play the best team in football on Friday." He just
Hey
called
man.
his team trash.
Well, hey man, he's mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's mad. He wants to win, bro. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
Fred. Exactly.
I
He's
don't
trying
care
to
if it
get his
is.
guys
I,
mad.
I don't care. I don't care. Trying to get him fired up, bro. That's what
Yup,
that's what that's what that's what
that's
coaches
what it
should
is.
do. Try to
Exactly.
get your
He has to
squad
find a
fired
way.
up.
Fire them up. What is
That's
gonna
what
get
Coach
these guys
McDaniel.
to play a little harder? I'm gonna call them trash.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's what Coach McDaniel
Exactly.
did right there.
That's a coach's
Exactly,
job.
bro.
To
Just get them
ignite a
fired up,
fire
right?
in
Get
your
them fired
players.
up.
Find the angle. Find a way.
Because you know why, Pete? He's saying, look, man, we ain't got nothing to play for. Let's go out and give a damn good effort. 100% effort. Don't leave nothing on. Don't leave no play on the field. Give it all
Hell
you
no.
got. You know what I'm saying? This is a way he's looking for a way to fire his team up, bro. Nothing's wrong
Or
with that.
he's probably in that building telling all the players in their face, if you guys don't find ways to win, you won't even be on the roster next year. Y'all got to play for your NFL film right now.
That brings up something I say to my son. I say, son, when you're going to look for a nice girlfriend, you're not going to find one. When you're not looking, that's when you're going to find one.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. What you got to do. You just go out there and win. Don't go looking. Let it
Tell
come.
him to just it'll when it comes to you, when it comes to him, it'll come to him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Don't go out there and find the wrong chick, the
You're
wrong
going to stress
girl.
yourself
You know
out
what I'm
trying
saying?
to look
You're
out
gonna,
there.
yeah. When it happens, it happens. You'll know.
I changed my profile picture. You guys see? It used to be emergency pool station.
And now you got a Coke with a honeybee on it.
Yeah. Look what that
You know
honey
what's funny? You know what's funny about that picture?
does. And he's
I
got
left. I left a soda can in my backyard, and when I went like 3 days later to get it, I promise you there was like 15 honeybees came out of the little hole. Like they were all coming out of the can, and I was
That's
like, "Oh
what I'm
crap!"
getting at with the Dolphins here. We're
These
that
things
little
are
honeybee right there. That trap's right there. that hole's right there for him to go in. And that
And
Hey, you know
they
what?
like soda, right?
You know what? I'm scared. I'm scared Pete's going to change my profile picture, man. Like he did the picture on the fucking YouTube, man.
Pete,
Pete, leave my
Pete,
profile picture on,
Pete,
bro. Don't mess
Pete,
with that,
you got it in Fred's mind, Pete.
Jesus, man.
This is
Pete.
the only channel where fans will,
Hey
will,
man,
will get down for their players.
my wife was like, oh, "Holy God, is that you?" I was like, "Ah, shit." Yeah, I was like, "Oh, the guy Pete did that shit." What did he do that for? I said, "I don't know, babe, but I got to talk to him about it. I don't know."
Oh snap! That's hilarious. So earlier I was asked by the chat, shout out to Kevin, where do we go from here moving forward if we don't make we're not gonna make the playoffs. So what do you think the team should do starting today, moving forward now?
I say evaluate. Start evaluating some of your play. What kind? How can I say that? I don't know what to say, what to do. I'll tell you the truth.
Evaluate what you go evaluate now, man. You know
Exactly. And why? Because if everything gonna stay the same, as far as
exactly.
the front office go, well,
In all reality, y'all think Raheem Mostert is gonna be on the roster next year?
No.
I
Yup,
would like to keep him.
I do. I'd like to keep him too.
I like to keep him, but he's not going to be there.
I don't mind keeping him, but I don't think he's gonna
I
be there.
mean, it depends on
I don't think
So
he's gonna be
rest of
there
how
either,
much it's
season,
gonna
man.
cost.
rest of season, I wouldn't even run that guy anymore. He'll be the spellback. I'm giving the ball to Jalen Wright nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm let's just be honest here. Let's get that guy more reps, more
Yeah,
live reps, get him
yeah.
better, get him motivated, and see what he has. What are we gonna wait the whole to put him on the doghouse? This coaching staff, this coaching regime cannot be trusted, man, to do anything good. Anything good right at this point.
And you know, Pete, it's funny, man. Like I said, I sat up here and talked about, Mike McDaniel when he benched Mostert for fumbling. We didn't even see Jalen Wright yesterday. You know what I mean? Mostert didn't even get a handoff from the 1 yard line, bro. Like, hey, Mike, come on, man. We want you to be tough, bro. And we want you to discipline players, bro. But come on, man. Some things, man, it is cool to say, like, look, don't worry about that. We get them next time. It is cool to say that too, bro. But to not see two of our biggest backs, bro, don't even get to touch the ball at the 1 yard line, man. You know, what you doing, Mike? What are you doing, bro? I was at the goal line, bro. I was begging for Mostert. What is A Chain doing in the backfield right here, first and goal?
I would have
First and goal.
honestly,
A-Chain?
what
Come on,
pissed me
man.
off at the goal line, to be quite honest with you, Fred, was when I saw Alec Ingold. I don't know why we got Alec Ingold in there. Like, I get it, fullback, run the ball. That man is not it. He's not it. I would
Okay.
have preferred to have Mostert and A Chain in the backfield.
I would have liked to have Engel and Mostert with Engel the lead block, bro.
I
Come
can
on,
go
bro.
with that.
On at least for 2 carries, Pete. 2 carries. Engel the lead block for Mostert, bro. From 1 yard. Come on, man.
I would have ran it 4 times.
Yeah, you're right. Right. The whole fucking 4 times, bro.
I would have told the
You're
guys,
right.
let's go. Run the
You're
same play
exactly right.
over and over.
Over and over.
And get it in there. You're gonna tell me you
And
can't get 1
exactly.
yard, and it wasn't
You
even a
can't.
full long yard. Wasn't it
It
like half a
wasn't.
yard?
It was
No.
like half a yard, bro. Half a yard, bro. It may even been 4th and inches, bro. On the last play, 4th and inches.
Yeah, it was inches.
Come
I would
on,
have put in
man.
Skyler. I would have put in Skyler and ran. Flores would have put in Skyler and ran a
You
quarterback
you
sneak.
know what? Do that. Put Skyler. You know what? Put Skyler in and let him quarterback sneak. Shit.
Exactly.
You're
You
gonna
could
look
even
like a
talk about.
smart.
You
You're
could
gonna
even
look like
talk
a
about.
smart coach.
Pete, you could even talk about going back in the day where they used William Perry, the refrigerator, bro, big ass defensive tackle, bro. Hey, give me something strong down there. It's this, bro. We need this bad, Pete. Pete, we need that touchdown, bad, Pete. We needed
Make
that
it a
touchdown.
one score. We needed it to
We
make it a
needed
one-score
that
game.
touchdown real bad, bro. It was still 7 minutes to go.
It was 20. They had 27 points. They had 27.
Damn.
It would have
They
been
didn't even.
27.
Yep. We would have been down 1 touchdown, 8 points.
Wow.
I would have had Calais Campbell come in.
No, I wouldn't risk that. I wouldn't risk
Flores used to use Wilkins as a fullback. He even had
He
Christian
did.
Wilkins catch a touchdown.
A lead block. I'm catching the ball and lead blocking.
Why
And
not
lead
Zach
blocking,
Sealer?
bro.
Why not Zach
Flores
Sealer?
ain't trying down there trying to throw the ball from 1 yard, bro. With week 2. Come on, bro.
Offensive player that ran the ball in and it was called back or something. Who was that? That offensive that picked up the fumble and ran it in. But it was called.
That was Hunt. That was Hunt, man. That was Hunt. You remember Hunt did that against the Ravens, bro. Hunt did it against the Ravens. I remember that. Where they flipped him.
Talking about the play last night?
Yeah, nah, not last night. He talking about like something happened, like somebody fumbled right for us. And Robert Hunt picked it up, bro, and tried to run it in, man.
No, that was Tua that threw the pass to Robert Hunt. And Robert Hunt caught it.
You right, P. Yeah, they threw it to Robert Hunt.
That ball came straight to Robert Hunt.
Yeah, that's what
First thing I said was, why the hell was Robert Hunt even turned around to look for a pass? That ball should have hit Robert Hunt in his ass.
Yo, that dude, he flipped Robert Hunt on that. Like, yo, man, you about to get our right tackle out of, you know what I mean? Or IR, bro. What you doing? Flipped him on his head, Pete. Remember that?
Yeah, he got clipped hard.
Hey, Pete, look, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna go check out the game, son, man. I'm glad you brought me up, bro. You know what I mean? Had some fun with you again, like always, Mr. Polk, Daddy Dean, Pete. Look, man, I'm gonna holler at you guys, man, and check out some of this game, son, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing myself, Pete.
I hope you guys were able to get it all out. Hopefully you guys were entertained and enjoy your time. We'll be back with the film probably sometime tomorrow.
Yeah.
Peace out.
All right.
God bless you all. And let's go Fins.
Always, baby. Appreciate you, Dad.
Take care.
You too.